Don't do anything different than you would normally do. Just keep playing like nothing happened.
Translation: do everything differently.
So for those who weren't here earlier when I said it, I rolled like 6 or 7 attacks earlier when I was messing with my character, and I got a 1 or 2 on every single roll.
Hey, your rolls are equal to the number of viewers.
Nice.
Hey,
I think the key is that basically you got all your bad rolls out of the way now.
I'm
Oh,
really
no,
hoping.
that's not how
I'm
that works.
really hoping, but that's probably not.
I'm choosing to
Not how
remain
that works.
optimistic. This is totally how this
Oh,
works.
remind me, how many ones did I roll last go round?
That was a lot of ones.
That was a lot of ones.
Yeah, I think that was going all around.
all right. So how about everybody remind me what did you guys do to this one house that you guys that you were currently looking at the screen right now at your house? Does anybody want to enlighten the viewers? Let them know what you did.
What did we do? Oh, this is the. Yeah.
So if I
Hey, Benji,
understand this
hey,
correctly,
Golden.
the way it was explained to me is we effectively stole this place.
Didn't steal.
I mean, nobody else was using it by the time we were done with them.
Exactly. We occupied an unoccupied plot of
That's
land
good.
and just so happened to have a house.
Yes.
Yeah. We sold everything, got, some papers.
Welcome to my real life friends, guys.
Oh, that's one of the only good characters in the party.
Wait, what good character? There's any good character left?
Sorry, wait a second. Time out. What?
Good character.
We buy puppies.
We must
I
deal
think we
with
should
this
kill it with
immediately. Bring the strippers and brews.
Okay, keep it. I mean, I don't care. It's not PG-13.
I mean,
It's
this is okay too. This is fine. We can do that.
all right.
Yeah, Elson, aren't you like a? Oh no, wait. You weren't here for that.
Technically, I wasn't. So yeah.
All right. So in this campaign, we're doing is dealing with the trial of the beast. That this one Frankenstein monster style was accused of being committed several crimes. I mean, he's being charged of, and so far the players have cleared them out of 2 of them, and right now they're working on clearing the third case, which they're about to go investigate. Right? And you guys all remember exactly what that is. I don't need to remind you guys.
Exactly, except for the part where we remember what we're doing.
I wasn't here, so I don't
Fantastic, just like every game.
I think it's because you were not here that you probably have the best chance of doing well this time.
So what you guys are looking here, this is the campaign book. The players don't get to see this. Only I.
just jinxed it. Just say it.
I mean, you can't do much worse than Nosk. Crit failed 2 checks for traps.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That's a thing.
That's the thing.
And I have a huge plus to that.
Yeah. That's the killer. We need our
God,
traps.
our rogue crit failed traps.
Elson, we have the Nagus passing strength checks, you passing perception traps.
That's true. That's true. But I have put points into perception. Just saying.
Yeah, we all have. Still.
All right. So do I need to remind you guys what are you guys going after or no?
We're going after.
So is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me a second to look it up.
I remember we went to the island and back to the shop and everything else. That was the last time I was here. So the last.
Oh, you got
last
partly
session.
into our house. I mean, it wasn't our house at the time.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Are we like setting this up as a base of operations or
That's
what?
exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Timmy's
so
room
epic.
is on the first floor.
Elson, did they tell you exactly how they got this taken care of?
I did tell them the bits and pieces.
Basically, they paid the Thieves Guild to clean everything, steal everything, sell everything, and buy the deeds to the house, and they're perfectly fine with it. Like, yeah, there was nothing evil about that, but they're perfectly happy with this.
Wait a second. What do you mean buy the deed for the house? The house
So-
is unoccupied.
I'm coming back and I'm just gonna be like, oh, we have a house now. Oh, What's that weird brown stain on the floor over there? That's really interesting.
Totally not zombie stains and, chemical.
Hey, I spent a long
there
time
was
cloning the house in using paint. Okay, you guys appreciate my horrible paint skills there.
Hang on, you forgot the sign that says under new management.
Oh, it's there.
Do we still have the zombie pool in the basement?
Oh, it's just a pool now.
Oh, the zombies are still there. I'm doing something with them. Don't worry about it.
That's our
That's understandable. I totally expected that one.
This is why my room is on the second floor and there's no undead allowed on the second floor.
And we have plenty of space for being an alchemist.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, make sure that that lab is also not on the second floor so that we don't blow a hole in the floor.
Yeah, just don't trip us. I mean, like you did that one enemy.
I swear, I wish there.
So wait,
Go ahead.
this is the same place that's got like the acid pits and everything, right?
I think those were removed, but
Yeah, you notice that the vats are gone, as I very clearly that in using paint, by the way. Not even use Photoshop, I use paint.
That's awesome.
That's why it's so terrible.
Oh, where's the thing?
I'm almost there. Just gotta find this one last part here.
So, Elson, did they tell you that we effectively investigated the first 2 crimes and got the dude off? So we're up to the 3rd one.
Oh, I didn't realize that we had gotten the monster off. I realized that we had.
Not yet. We got him cleared of 2 of the 3 counts, but villagers being villagers, they still insist he's guilty of the 3rd, so we have to go investigate that now.
Yes.
yeah, we had to calm down a mob towards
Yes.
the end of the lab.
Okay,
We did. There were some brilliant speeches made.
so basically the last part of the trial, you guys have to figure out what the beast did is, involves the burning down of the sanctuary and the deaths of the doctor and his patients within, followed by the final verdict. So that's what you guys are gonna have to investigate, is that. So, you guys need to go where again?
Somewhere that's not here.
So
To the sanctuary.
Yay, that's it, that's it. Correct. Alright, would you guys like to go to the sanctuary right now? What about the
I
stuff?
mean, I'm all set. Although I did want to ask, for the record, is it possible that I could look for and find a place where I can buy a bag of holding?
I'm sure you can find it in town. Just spend the money.
Because from what I remember looking it up, it's like for the smallest one, or second smallest one, I think it's like 2,500 gold.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be willing to help out with that, especially if we're sticking together.
buy a portable hole while you're at it.
Yeah, and I'll just stick like one inside the other, right? Because nothing ever goes wrong with dimensional pockets inside of other dimensional pockets.
No, you don't put the bag of holding in the portable hole. That's insane. You put the portable hole in the bag of holding.
What you do is you build an arrow that when you shoot it, it hits the dimensional hole into the bag of holding, so when it on impact, it will create a dimensional pocket that kills whatever you shoot at.
You know it's
Along with all of our equipment that we put in the bag of holding.
No, you know what's easier? You get a bag of holding and you put a spear of annihilation in it. And then you just put the bag over the enemy's head and they just
Well, the sphere of annihilation would also destroy the bag of holding.
I don't
That's true.
know it. I don't know.
It's the sphere of annihilation.
It's a bag of holding. It can hold as long as it doesn't touch the bag.
Anyway, let's go into the game. So, Sanctuary.
How far is it?
About a 2-hour walk.
You said I could get a bag of holding.
Yeah, you could have gotten that in these last 2 days while the party was investigating, doing their jobs. You could have been there training and buying bags.
I can.
Since we have a nice long walk ahead of us, how are we doing on conversion therapy?
Oh God.
I thought this was the 13th world stream.
Well, it's once a week, right? So how much time has passed in the last couple sessions?
2 days.
Yeah, because we've
Alright,
been.
alright.
Oh, this is the
Well,
first
I-
day.
we've-
This
I
is
don't know
the.
if we've had
Oh yeah, I
it.
guess it's been 2 days because Elsa missed.
Okay, I guess I'll wait.
All right, place yourselves in the top right of the map. Remember to drag your name. There you go. So the better looking brother there, that one is Nosk. And that's Abby with her bear. I mean, not Abby. What's her character's name? Linda. Linda and her bear. We have Nagi and Nor.
Oh, yeah. How does the bear look?
And Midro. And finally, Elsa, the other brother.
The more handsome looking one.
That's never gonna change. Anyway, let me pick up the campaign here and read it out to you guys. Anytime, no book. Come on.
One of these days.
Here we go. The sad remains of a broken building lie on spur of land jutting into the river. The burnt timbers of a large house sag into the undergrowth, nettles and thistles. Nature is taking back this charred ruin as trying to erase dark memories. Nearby, a small cluster of gravestones jut from the weeds. And Squatch, this is Pathfinder 1, not 2. Then my next campaign is probably going to be on 2, not 1.
What's the sanctuary for again?
What?
It says sanctuary. What is it a sanctuary for?
Kind of like a hospital, but it was burned down to the ground and the beast is being accused of it.
I seen the movies.
I'm gonna walk over to the graves and look at the graves.
Alright,
I was actually gonna see if those stones were graves.
alright, perception checks.
Elson.
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
Nor definitely doesn't.
Alright, I get to scroll down here, see what they rolled. Humblebun has the Pathfinder. Yeah, I know that. Squatch, I need to get the. I'll get the physical copy because I have another game on Saturday night so that I play. Alright, so Nora was able to find her shoes
Okay, where's perception?
with a 7, and then Nagi also was able to find where her shoes were while looking on the ground.
Better than walking barefoot, okay?
Okay, so you're able to find your feet. Okay, Linda, however, found a hole right here. But there's nothing special about that graveyard. It's just a graveyard. Actually, it doesn't even say here that that's a graveyard. Now that I look at it, there's no mentions of that graveyard. Must be just a bunch of stones, just rubble. It does look like a graveyard, though, doesn't it?
No match here whatsoever.
Do we? I mean, is there any evidence of bodies still here, or is it just building?
Up here, all you see is rubble.
This was like a hostel, right? Like a hotel. Right? So, all right. I mean, we found a hole. I'm gonna start snooping through the rubble, I guess, since there's nothing special on the graves.
Oh, hang on. I just saw that Linda rolled 24. Linda, okay. I'm echoing through you, Mandy.
Yeah, just mute the stream in the background or something.
So anyway, so the Linda, you actually not only did you find the hole, but you also found a metal box right there. And
I think there's a box over this way, guys.
yep, and it's a metal strong box.
I'm thinking Nosk should probably go look at this box.
I would like to detect the trappers.
In keeping with the common theme, I will do the same.
So you're searching for traps on the box.
Yes.
You're both searching for traps at the same time.
Nothing.
All right.
Is that just perception?
Yep, Nosk, you think the trap is perfectly safe, and Elson, you think that this is gonna be a safer box with a critical fail perception of 1.
Well, is it locked or is that the same rule?
Nope, but the box appeared to be stuck. You would require a strength check to open it.
Oh, this is Elson.
Oh, I got this, guy.
Yeah.
I totally got this.
Thanks for filling out.
Famous last word.
All right, you can't seem to quite budget. Does anybody have anything that resembles a crowbar?
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
do.
have one. Yeah.
All right, use a crowbar. Add +10 to your strength roll.
Do I roll again?
Yeah, use this strength roll again. Actually, if you want to say you used it with your last roll, that would have been enough.
Yeah, we'll just use it with the red. That's right.
Aw.
All right, inside.
I don't need any more ammunition to Nagy.
You should roll.
All right, and then inside you'll find a bunch of pieces of papers that seems to have been burned, most of it. But I will need somebody with high linguistics to roll to try to decipher it.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Linguistics.
But I know like a million languages.
I mean, I can try. I am smart.
I'm semi-smart, but I haven't checked.
All right, well,
Thank you for the next answer.
all right. Apparently, Mirdra was able to decipher it. Inside, this is what you find. I'm gonna copy that in chat and I'm read it out loud as well. Hang on a second.
Does it say doom, death, and all of the above?
Not everything I read is about death.
So inside you find a bunch of incriminating papers that they were for blackmailing Volkswagen and Grind inside the box, indicating that they were the ones. So the doctor here that owned the sanctuary, they knew that Volkswagen and Grind were the ones responsible for all the murders that you guys already exonerated the beast of. But in here, he had even more documents indicating that they were their fault. In this metal box that you guys just found. It was just a bunch of, on the document, a bunch of mentions of Volkswagen, Grimes, Chimic Works were listed there, which just doesn't happen to exist anymore because you guys purged it from existence.
So we have the incriminating documents for them, but it doesn't say or show how this place was burned down. Right?
Yeah, you have no idea yet, but you still have that hole to investigate if you guys would like to go down there.
I mean,
Would
Ooh,
you
dark hole. Yes, let's do it.
would you like me to send the snake down?
that would be good.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good.
Smart.
Does it see in what type of eyesight does your snake have?
She's very perceptive.
That should be good.
Does she need a climb check?
Yes. Okay, she falls down the hole.
Oh.
Were you able to tell how deep it is from the fall?
All right, the hole is represented here on the right side, on the bottom right of the map. You see that? Everybody see that?
I do.
All right, so the little bit of light, this is where she landed.
Ah.
I mean, I have the magical rope, so what I'll do is I guess I'll
Totally forgot about
I'll
that.
order the magical rope to tie off to something up here that it can hold.
You guys who are watching, you see this, right? There's like 5 guests just waiting to.
I suppose
bounce on them.
we could send down the rope after that.
I mean, Elson, technically, you are probably the most sturdy thing up here.
The most what?
Most sturdy thing.
mean, that's true, but I mean, this is an old foundation. I mean, there's got to be stuff that I can tie this thing.
Yeah, you find a pillar that didn't burn down that you can tie it off.
Okay, so I'll order the rope to tie itself off to some sturdy, and then drop the rest of it down the hole.
All right, you just need a climb check of 5. If you don't make it up to a 5, you just don't make any progress. But who is going down the dark hole first? And the snake seems to be fine down there.
Ladies first, right? Just kidding.
The snake doesn't see anything, right? Wow, that's so brave.
Oh, that's funny.
See, Chad, this is what I deal with.
I guess I'll go. Oh god, I fell.
I will follow him down.
All right, Nosk, make me a quick reflex save if you manage to catch if you're gonna fall down the hole, which is 30 feet down.
Jesus.
Nosk is making a reflex save to try to catch himself. He catches himself, so he's fine. He managed to catch it himself on the.
He's a rogue. He damn well better land on his feet.
He's a rogue. You should know how to climb.
You guys can see the rolls over here on the right. I wasn't showing it correctly. There you go. Now you guys can see it.
You guys have fun down there. I'll stay. I'm gonna stay up here and guard the hole.
Okay, so it's me. So Linda looks like came down.
All right.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
All right. Give me a perception
Here,
check
catch
by
everybody.
Elson and Nosk since they're the first two down there.
Oh man, she's gonna fall on us.
One of the players, if you guys were watching, one of the players likes to mess with sound, so the sounds that you hear is just our sound bot.
There we go.
So I love it. You guys feel make any comments through the game? I don't know. Alright, Elson doesn't quite see anything important because it's pitch dark down here. Does anybody have any light source down there?
I mean, I have a light stone.
I have candles and flint and also spells. So we can start with the low-tech stuff, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Nosk, you could swear that you saw something moving in the darkness.
Did it look like a snake? If not,
It almost looked like a
not run.
humanoid.
Are you casting light?
I do have candles. Are we going to put light on or?
Alright, so is everybody where they
I have
want to be
candles, too.
right now?
Yeah. We're all happy.
Nor did you fall down the hole.
I did, but I had to reconnect to roll 20. So give me 1 sec. I'll just put myself down there as well.
Alright, what about Mirdro? Are you going down?
How much of the area can I see from up here?
This little square right here. That has light
It's
on
so
it.
dark. I'll just.
You know what? I'm just gonna cast Featherfall on myself and float down because I doubt I can make a climb check.
Okay. I'm just waiting for the party response. Wait, you could have done that this whole time.
Nice. Yeah, I just think it's my party's falling and coming down.
So, was Nora casting a light spell?
Nora, you're
No, not yet. We're
What?
gonna keep spells. We're just gonna use our candles and stuff now.
Okay. 'Cause I thought I had a light stone.
I have some candles or a. What is it?
And does anybody down there, does anybody have dark vision by any chance?
I do.
Alright.
How did I
think
know?
I do.
I've got a sun rod. That's what I've got.
As you were floating down, you were able to see these guys in the darkness.
Oh, lovely.
They look friendly.
Knowledge religion since you were the only one who can see them right now.
Those don't look
make one of those big so I can see it?
Sure. And Nagi, also please give me a perception check.
Why? I'm safe up here.
If I have low light vision, can I see them?
That's what they look like.
Yeah, those are.
They're not pretty.
Can we keep one as a pet?
It's probably gonna happen.
It seems like we get a pet almost every other fight.
Yeah, that's true.
What's this weed?
All right, Midro. You're not quite sure their abilities, but you know that the things are known as ghasts.
Gas.
They're like a advanced type of ghoul. Ghast, ghasts. All right, Nagi, you don't see anything. Never mind.
Okay, cool. I'm fine with that.
So, has someone produced light yet? If not, I was probably gonna bring out my.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh, I would have
torch.
mentioned
candle.
gradually. There's 3 ghasts over there, towards that corner, and one over here.
All right, Nor, have you placed yourself where you want to be yet, or are you still logging in?
No, I'm in. I'm good there.
I'll do it back there where you are.
I don't like it when you ask like that. What does that mean? All the way back there? I think so.
All right, now keep in mind that this whole
Okay.
representation, like I said, represents this entrance right here. So they're not adjacent. So if you wanted to come here, you'd have to come down the hall. But you guys already know this, so. Alrighty, so it's at this moment that the 2 guys who are crawling behind Nagi that she didn't see will attack Nagi.
But I know that would happen.
Of course.
They crawl from under the rubble and attack Nagi.
See, there was a reason I didn't go down there, and y'all left me up here by my lonesome.
Alright, initiatives, everybody.
I mean, you could have just come with us.
But then we'd be trapped down there.
Together is
Forever.
the key, my friend.
Hang on. Do I have dimension door? Yes, I do. See you later, suckers!
Well, they were in the surprise round.
Hey,
Yeah.
nope. Got two characters on screen. One in the pit and one on your screen.
Cheater codes.
First one. Or the second one.
Okay, let me go ahead and take this out of the screen so it's not blocking everything.
Oh, that's what.
What?
Alright, let's see who's on the top of this gigantic initiative. Nosk, you are up.
Oh yeah. So,
You currently have no light down there. Mirror is the only one who can see it, and you are in pitch darkness, but you hear moaning coming from this direction, that direction.
I'll attempt to go towards the closest moaning, maybe?
Okay, oh yeah, let me do the 2 attacks
Guessing-
that are gonna attack Nagi here. They got a single attack on Nagi. Does that hit you, Nagi?
First one misses, second one hits.
Alrighty, and paralysis. What is paralysis? I forgot what that does.
Oh god.
Paralysis. Make a fort save. DC 17.
Minecraft, that's my mom.
You saved it? Okay, now I need everybody down there to make me a fortitude save versus stench. You're okay?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Elson has male worse things.
Oh, what do you mean
Oh,
that?
okay.
Nosk apparently had a very sensible nose. Yeah, Nosk and Linda did not make it.
So, how does that affect my
Uh,
turn if I
which
don't-
means is that you are sickened, and it means that you get a -2 to all your rolls when you're rolling a d20. So every time you make an attack, a perception roll, or you make a resistance, it's all going to be reduced by 2 because you have the second condition right now. All right, and you are first to go, Nosk. That was it.
I was going to try to investigate, I guess, the moaning. Since,
If you get really close, you should be able to see them, and you only have like a 25% miss chance because it's in pitch darkness.
okay. Can I perceive that it's a non-friendly thing if I can follow the sound?
Yeah.
The closest.
Right, yep, and you can make an attack now.
Never mentioned how I hate the undead.
They have done nothing wrong.
Wow.
Alright, you hit. Now give me a D100 to see if you actually hit, because it's in pitch darkness. So D100, you have to roll higher than a 25. You did it. Whew, just barely.
Oh,
Wow. Even with the -2 though? 'Cause I don't wanna-
That doesn't work on the D100. It's only for D20,
Yeah.
D20s.
yeah. That would have been hilarious, though.
Oh yeah, I got my offhand, right?
Protect the cleric! Protect the cleric!
Okay, and then it hits as well.
Yeah, I don't even know where the cleric is.
I forgot to check one thing here real quick. Hang on.
Nor, are you able to remove your character?
Okay, no DRs. Okay, good.
Up on the main screen. Level with Nick.
Alright, it does exactly as much damage as you thought it would do.
I-
In both cases.
I'm not sure how I would remove it. I can exit for you.
Alright, Mandy, Myrdril, go ahead.
Ignore.
What about for the third?
So I think it's a will save of 18, and they're all within 30 feet of one or the other, so it should hit all of them.
We'll save for all of them.
Yes.
But if they must be intelligent on that to get a save, otherwise they don't, right? Let's
Yes.
see, what is their intelligence? 17. Okay, that qualifies them as more intelligent than half the party.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just who are you talking about here now, huh?
I'm so upset.
Alright, so the two to the right failed, so they're unmovable, but the one that's luckily next to Nosk was unaffected.
Okay. So everybody only hit the one on the left, on our right.
Sounds good.
To the left.
To the left, to the left. Alright, the gust that's right next to Nagi is gonna 5 foot this way and take another bite.
Oh.
Missing. The other gas that's next to Nagi will, now getting the flank, will bite as well. With a 13, missing again. Alright, Elson, you're up.
Having seen my brother move over in that direction, I will go join him. And I will make an attack on this guy. It's the other two that are frozen, right?
Yep. Jesus,
Oh.
okay. What the fuck?
Well, any questions?
I got those 9 or 10 attacks of 1 or 2 rolls out of the way. Just saying.
Okay.
Alright, since the follow-up was that a 20 and 20 or was that a 17 on the die?
That was a 17.
17
and
and a 17. Yeah.
Okay, so that confirms the crit. Okay.
Wait, your longsword has a crit of 17.
It's keen.
Alright, so total 19 damage, it puts him at 33 damage taken.
I will roll real quick for posterity's sake.
Oh yeah, 25. You might not make it.
Why would you remind her of that?
So it's slash roll 100, right?
Yeah. Slash roll D100.
Here it comes.
You did it.
Ah, yes. Okay.
And it's dead.
That's not
Ghasts are not known
I
for
want
being...
to say, for the record, I splattered that thing across my brother. Just. For
Oh, okay, yeah, make a fort save now,
After I,
Elson, real quick.
Only after I weakened it, of course.
Oh, speech Jesus. Here we go.
You're good. Apparently the smell of gas exploding doesn't seem to bother you at all.
Do I need to make another one, or?
No, you're already sickened by it, so you don't have to do it. Alright, and next up is Nagi, the one surrounded by ghasts.
Yeah, I know. I've made peace with that. I'm trying to figure out. No, I can't do that. Can I do that? Can I do that?
I mean, you could just jump down the hole and come join us.
Yeah, but then two of them would follow us.
Then you wouldn't be eaten by yourself with 2 ghasts. So, you know,
Oh, wait.
it's not that
Oh,
bad.
so Nora, you're actually down there. You're not up there in the ruins. That's what I was asking. I thought you were up there in the ruins still.
Yeah, no, I'm down
Two
there.
wars.
So, yes, I can't get rid of the other one.
I got it.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Uh,
So yeah, Nagi's having fun upstairs. You hear some moaning and biting up there.
wait, what? Why am I being murdered by myself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, Firefox, no!
Because somebody was too scared to go down the hole. Just saying.
What is it? Hey, my precautions paid off.
There is a
Right.
convenient hole there. You could try to trick the monsters to trip in.
Although they have an intelligence of 7.
Yeah, they are smarter than the party.
Oh, okay.
But I have an intelligence of 8.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And they are smarter than me.
They're definitely smarter than I am.
Elson, what is your
Yeah,
intelligence
okay.
actually?
10.
Wow.
Bare minimum.
That should be, you know, if our adventuring career fails, we can start up a new game show called "Are You Smarter Than a Guest?" All right, I'm gonna keen my longsword. And, hey, that's the only appropriate sound for that effect.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
No. Good
Just
try.
checking.
Yeah. Arcane Mark, spell combat, one of these.
Doesn't that provoke? Because it's a spellcast.
I get a defensive roll,
Alright.
or I could just cut his head off. That would make you more happy.
Linda types in chat. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Actually, you know what? If you're gonna nitpick that, I'm gonna just cut his head off without the double attack, because I can do that. I'm awesome like that.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
It's been a long time.
It has been a minute.
And miss.
Oh, of course I would roll a 6. I have plus 10 on the attack,
Darn.
and I would. Yeah. Such is life.
Do you have another attack, or are you happy where you are?
I don't have another attack. We made it plus 6 bad yet.
Are you gonna move, or are you happy where you are?
No, I'm content.
Okay. Alright, the other guest is immobilized. Nor, you're up. Or, I should say, you're down there.
Yeah. If I channel energy, will it also hit the ones upstairs?
I don't think it would in this case. What's the radius on that?
It's like 30 feet.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna hit the ones upstairs then.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is a 30-foot drop, right?
You could take double move to get all the way back up The ones down here are immobilized
Yeah.
right now.
And a climb check.
Well, no, but instead I might just cast some light for us. How does that sound?
Okay, yeah, that would negate the
Lovely.
best chance.
So that we have slightly better vision, because I've got this as a
Alright, so you cast light.
spell,
and-
so cast light.
Okay, and are you gonna move after casting light?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
I like to hear there's people around me to protect me.
Alright, this other gas is also immobilized by the halt on that cast by Mithril, and next is Linda.
So I'm wondering if my bear can fly up the hole and help out Nagi where they are.
Yes, your bear can fly, so yes, you can.
Sweet.
Flying bear.
So my brother
Use
had
this
mentioned
for
that
a
his
while.
bear now had wings, and that's awesome.
When were you gonna mention your bear could fly?
Well, last time they got wings.
Yeah, she mentioned it last game. I guess you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, my brother mentioned it in between games.
Magical hands and wings.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send the bear up to help out Nagi.
Alright, you can double move and you'd be right next to Nagi. But you won't be able to attack in the same round. You just enough to get there. It's 30 feet up, another 20 to move. So yeah, so just enough to get there. And the gas,
Cool.
you know what they look like right now? Aghast.
Oh, God.
Thanks.
No.
Where's my boo? Where's my boo sound effect?
I was waiting. I was just waiting for that.
Have that on.
Alright, next up, what's Linda doing besides sending her bear up there?
Linda's gonna hang out because there's nothing else for her to do right now.
Okay. Nosk?
So we have light in here now. Yes.
Mm-hmm. You can see all the prettiness of the gas now.
I'm so pissed at myself.
I'd like to attempt to stabby this.
Okay, as a reminder, if they are attacked, they will no longer be frozen.
Oh.
As the spell is described. I just read the spell up there.
I wouldn't know that.
You guess you wouldn't.
What type of incapacitated are they?
Halted.
It's just
So your sneak attack will go through on them.
Okay, that was the question. You said yes.
Yeah, so
but
you can pretty much like you aim at the neck and go stabby stab. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be that
Oh,
kind of game
yeah.
today.
Well, let's just go ahead and delete that character.
Yes.
Splat. Alright, Midra.
Okay. I'm going to shout to the group. Wait, I want the last one. I call dibs. And try to command undead it.
wait, don't you want to?
Yeah, where's your army? What did you do with
Yeah,
all of
don't
them?
you have a
Did
goal?
Oh, they're
set them
guarding
free?
our new home. Of course.
They've got a new home? Oh, they're
Yes.
hanging out at home. Are they
Yeah.
cleaning? Because I don't like cleaning. Can we make them clean?
Yes, I certainly can.
All I'm thinking of is like a ghoul, like with its guts dragging across the floor, sweeping the floor, and its guts just re-putting the slime on the floor.
Nice.
We could get it an apron with a little pocket that he could stick his guts in.
No,
Perfect.
you know what I'm thinking of? You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Sweetikin, where you gather like 100 different characters, and you end up leaving like 95 of them at your home base. I'm just thinking Midrill's like the main character in one of those games, trying to gather up
Yes.
all the
Yes.
characters.
Well,
Gotta
it would
catch
get
'em all.
awkward parading them in and out of the city every day.
I mean, I thought that was what the sewer was for.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So, how many undead did you leave at the house, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Just Rob and Connie the Wraith.
Oh my god, the names are great. The Wraith of Khan.
Did you have them protect the basement?
Yes.
They're just guarding the whole thing. You're welcome.
Man, did you tell your idea for naming your Adamantite skeleton?
Oh, I'll unveil that when I finally raise them.
Okay, I'll let you do
Oh,
that.
I can see this one coming already.
I was laughing for hours. Like every time I thought about it, I just started laughing out loud because it was so good. All right, so what would make you against this comment on that? I have to make a will save, right?
17.
I am done being enslaved by this necromancer. There we go.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Never mind, you can kill it.
Wow. Wait a minute.
Wait, what happened? I gotta catch them all.
I was gonna say it's still held, right? So like,
Yes.
I'm
It's
thinking
like,
I'm probably.
you didn't get into
help
my
Maggie.
Pokeball. You must die
All right.
Aren't there 2 more upstairs?
Yep, they're the ones biting
Yeah.
Nagi right now.
for the next 5 seconds.
What's
Yeah.
your AC, Nagi?
I'm sorry.
What's
what?
your AC? Because that rolled pretty bad there.
Less than more than you're gonna come out of even with.
You know I can just open your character sheet. I'm just asking out of courtesy.
It's either 17 or 18.
Thank you.
No. It's 17.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
And this is why we bought the Flamboyant Arcana.
Okay. What does that mean?
It means I make an attack against you, and if I roll higher, you miss.
Okay, go for it. Flamboyant Arcana. Okay.
Basically a swashbuckler.
A parry, pretty much.
So you're doing a whole bunch of amazing things when no one's around to see it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The bear is, but the bear isn't talking.
Ah! He is bearing witness.
Too easy.
Yeah, just for that. Fuck.
You missed it.
I have plus 12 to hit! How? I have plus 12 to hit!
That's brilliant. That is just brilliant.
Jesus fucking Christ!
That was ghastly.
Alright, well, okay, the fortitude save is fine at least. But fucking hell!
Okay. Oh god, I'm crying.
Now I'm mad!
Alright, 9.
Now I'm
Just
mad.
9 points of damage then.
Huh?
9 points of sorry, 10 points of damage.
You can keep going.
Oh my god. Alright, next we have Elson.
I will rush to the top.
Okay, double move, make a climb check, make sure that you don't fail. What's your minimum climb, by the way?
Minimum climb? Like, what do you mean?
If you were to roll a 1, what would be your lowest climb check?
Probably what?
What is your climb skill check? Okay, go ahead and give me that. What's your climb skill?
My climb skill right now is 0 with a -1 total.
How do you have a -1? You have like plus 4 strength.
Yeah, this isn't a skill I put points into, so.
Okay, well, roll for climb. You're good. You make it. Lou, is that you, Louisa? Thank you for the 100 biddies.
So weak, I probably need to be carried up.
You're welcome.
So that was double move. I think that's all I can do, right?
Mm-hmm. You can actually get all the way next to them if you want to.
this guy.
Okay.
I really gotta change out my character portrait for darkness. I can't hit shit. I have plus 12 and I can't hit shit.
Well, look on the bright side. You have a flank now.
That's not helpful.
Well, it's your turn.
Fucking hell. Okay, well I did the math. I can actually cast defensively pretty safely.
I believe you.
Yeah. So we will try Arcane Spell Strike, do thingamabobber. Just where in the there it is. Alright, so this gets +4.
That appears to be a failure to me.
Yeah, it does.
So you get 2 attacks of opportunity, right?
No, just casting. I just
Oh, you just lose the spell. Okay.
which is the cantrips. I don't give two shits.
Okay.
Wait, how does the concentration check fail?
You roll less than a 4.
Ooh, something shiny.
No, there's math involved, but for me, it's you roll less than a 4.
Yeah, it's the spell level plus your caster level, and then plus your d20.
It's double your spell.
Yeah,
level,
right,
and I
that-
get a and I get a +4 because of Magus.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
But you guess you get an attack still, though?
I have no idea. This has never happened before.
Alright, moving on. The other gas is immobilized.
Isn't this like what you do? Isn't this
That's what
you
you
do?
said.
Yeah, no, this is no. Here's the problem, Elson. This is what I do, but I've never failed a roll where I need a 3 like this.
Nice.
Hang on, and okay, so I still can take the attack. Okay, so I still get the scimitar shot. All right, not all is lost.
I was gonna say I came out of the hole effectively to see like Nagy having a meltdown in between these two casts.
Watch this. Watch this. Okay. Okay. I at least hit that. I rolled a 10 for 6 whole fucking.
Yep.
Hey, damage is damage.
Damage is damage. Fuck my life.
Alright.
I literally kitted out to do this.
Well, the other guest is still immobilized because nothing has happened to it, and everybody's just ignoring the poor guy down there.
Oh god.
Nor, you're up.
So we just have the one left down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna attack it with my whip. Let's see what that does.
I think you woke it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Do damage to it.
I thought it was awake.
He was just immobilized until he was attacked, which he is now. What's the reach on your weapon? It's 10, right? So you have to move down 1.
15.
15. Nice. Oh, you still have to move 1 because the 2 diagonals,
Okay.
you can't reach it. There you go. Okay. Linda and her bear.
Well, the bear is going to help out Nagi and attack the ghast on that side.
On the right, okay.
The first attack, I think, is the bite.
Okay. That hits and does 2 points of damage. Ha ha ha.
Damage is damage.
There you go.
And next one is the claws. And I think that's 2 attacks, right?
Mhm.
So it's 2.
2 damage. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Wow, look at those rolls.
That's a miss. Alrighty.
I'm impressed.
Is that? Wow.
3 1 damage rolls in a row. That's insane.
Well, if you had the previous 2, that's 5 in a row.
Hang on.
Wow.
Something's got to be borked, because what in the fuck is this nonsense?
I got like 9 in a row. I just want to stress that earlier, like 9 in a row before the game started.
Wait. Roll 20. Are you watching this shit? this is bad RNG programming. Oh, brilliant! I actually.
I like my roll so far.
Okay, yeah.
Alrighty.
I don't like your rolls.
Alright, and Linda, are you gonna do something down there?
I moved closer to Nor and Midgel.
Okay. Anything you want to say or do, or just moving to just to cozy up?
They're nice and cozy. They're keeping me warm. They're gonna protect me from the monsters.
Okay. I'm gonna have a hard time talking because I was laughing so hard. Okay, let's go to Nosk.
Oh, thanks. Alright, no,
So-
maybe you don't miss.
Can I choose them? No. So you did want us to take this guy out, yeah?
Okay, you're gonna provoke an attack of opportunity as you move next to it. Unless you stop here, you would provoke an attack.
Then I guess I'll stop.
Okay, just making sure. No, it's you said it's the first Pathfinder game, and like if you move through a threatened square to another threatened square, then you would provoke.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And it was attacked, right? So it's no longer.
Correct. So just a regular attack this time. Alright, just hit. And miss.
Nice.
Alright. 8 damage to it. Next is Mirdro, Mandy's character.
Okay. Those will just come down here. And reach out and shocking grasp it. Should be 5d6 that I roll.
Okay, you make a touch attack, right? So just like a regular melee attack. You just have to hit it against its touch. I think that's gonna miss. Let me double check.
Sure that missed.
Yep, touch EC of 14. So yeah, that's miss.
Okay.
You still have the spell held in your hand though. We can try again next round.
Oh, okay. I'll hold it then.
Alright, guess who's eating Nagi alive? Go next. Nom? Oh, look at that. Good roll. 15 on the die, damn.
I hate you. I hate you. I'm parrying that and I hate you.
Okay,
Is that the one on the left? Or the one
that's the one on the right.
I have a plus 12!
Darn, it looks like you rolled a 2. Darn.
What the hell is happening?
You are taking damage. Make a fort save. This is hilarious, by the way.
I'm enjoying watching from my scene, or like from my
I
view.
am literally-
Maggie literally have a meltdown right now.
Literally built to do this stuff.
You're just learning it. You get it eventually. Hey, at least you're making the fort saves all day long. So you're not paralyzed and getting coup de grace by them.
By the way, we're all going back to town after this fight, just for the record.
Alright, the other guest. Missing.
Yes.
Elson, the one who's gonna save Nagi. I mean, Elson, you're up.
I will haughtily attack the one in front of me. Now, flanking means do I get a bonus?
Yep, let's shoot a hit.
Okay.
That's a 25. You
Yeah.
hit, and you do 14 damage. And how much damage does this thing already taken? It's dead.
I mutter under my breath how I gotta do everything. Just loud enough for Nagy to hear.
And you still have a move action.
I will. What am I at?
About time you pulled your weight.
Yeah, I'll just move over there.
All right, Nagi.
That's it. No more stops. I am shocking grasping. I am spell striking. I am spell combating. I am defensively casting, and I am going to murder this thing.
Just don't roll up one.
Oh my god, if he misses. If he misses.
Yeah,
Natural
I should
one,
take a bet.
natural one.
Take bets and see how many players are gonna die every session. That'd be amazing.
I just want to see it.
Don't do it, Nagi. Don't do it. Yeah, you actually hit.
That's a concentration check.
So
Yeah, that's just concentration.
okay,
Yeah.
so you're very focused.
Focused on failing.
Wow, no love from anybody.
Having a coronary. Look at that, Red.
Hey, congrats, you
And
kill.
Nagy splatters the goal all over himself.
And guess what? You guys have enough experience to level up.
32 plus 16 is what?
It was dead for your first damage, but it's dead.
And another crit on the second attack.
It was already dead from your first hit. So you kill Elson, I
I
guess.
think
Oh, he followed through with that second attack no matter what.
All right, calm down. You did kill Elson then on your second attack.
He officially attacked the darkness.
Now.
Yes, I think he did.
All right, the darkness is dead. Okay
What
then.
was that? 48 plus 18,
Alrighty.
58, 66 damage.
Vindication.
Yes.
By the way, since I was the only one here to see it, I'm totally telling everybody I had to kill 2 guests for you.
Bear, please kill him.
The guest down there actually drops to its knees and spotting an necromancer says, "Please, mercy."
Oh, yes. Sure. If you agree to come along with me and follow my orders.
Yes, master.
Lovely. I'm so happy right now.
Full disclosure out of character, I may or may not kill it on first sight.
You will not kill my new child.
I may have post-traumatic gas disorder.
All right, give me a perception check as you guys are now looking down here with light, and you actually have the time to not.
Yeah, I was going to check out this place.
My poor blood pressure.
God,
You
that
guys-
was
you guys
hilarious.
are gonna take care of looking around in there. I am gonna stay up here and babysit Nagy.
Oh my god.
Hey, maybe I can see beyond my shoes this time.
Bro, what are you doing?
All right, Nor, you find some stuff here. Hang on. Let me scroll
Hey,
up.
I'm sick.
It should have gone, but it goes eventually after a few minutes. Let's see what you got down here. You killed the gang of 5, etc. Alright, buried among the debris in the cellar are 12 silver crossbow bolts in the quiver, a slightly melted gold belt buckle, worth an indiscriminate amount of gold that you guys are going to find out in a second, an iron bracelet with silver filigree work depicting a moon eating an owl, and also I need 2 appraised checks from whoever's trying to figure that out.
Are you able to?
Thing is worthless, guys.
It is.
I can tell you.
Linda, however, as always, with her catalog of knowledge for some reason. She knows how everything is worth it. So the 12 silver crossbows, sorry, the buckle is worth 15 gold pieces, and the iron bracelet is worth 75 gold pieces. I'll just copy that into the chat.
Now that we finally have a magical bag to hold everything, I won't be encumbered.
So was this like a basement to this place or something, or like a hidden basement or something? I would assume.
All right, so this gas here is gonna actually talk
Hang on.
to.
Hang on. The moon is eating the owl?
Yep,
Moon is eating the apple. What?
that's what it says.
I'm trying to picture this and I'm having trouble, but I mean, I kind of want it.
Yep.
The Pac-Man style thing.
You know what's the most impressive? That the moon can detect that the owl is worth 75 gold. Like, I'm not eating.
Don't pick on the grammar. It's a very old book that wasn't properly grammatically checked.
Don't blame the poor publisher.
To be fair, it is a ghastly guide.
Would we, even with poor perception check, would we know what this building or hole was for?
Kind of like a basement. So the guest actually talks back to Midronal, telling what this one guy in particular found. So you just happen to have a necromancer in the party, so he will tell you. He tells he came across several burned bodies of the patients, and even Brada himself. And he points out the only thing that's left is a charred head. With a perception check, you can see that while most of the heads clearly display physical deformities, one does not. Also, among the ruins are numerous shards of charred broken glass. And you also find one unbroken vial that has rolled into a corner. The label of the vial is very damp, but the words Forkstag and Grime, chemical bleach, are still clearly visible.
Okay, we will take that bottle and we will take Rada's head. Or skull,
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Just before I forget, any of the papers we got up the stairs, would they incriminate anything or anybody who was within the house that we are living in now?
Well, nobody knows about that anymore. When somebody living doesn't know who that is, they know nothing of this agreement. The person who said you here, Carl, they said that there were occasional visitors to the sanctuary, but other than that, they didn't know anything about this Vorkstag Grime. Carl was just the person that knew about this place. The assistant, the doctor's assistant. His name was Carl, Karl.
Is that who this?
Okay, so but this doesn't give us what. This doesn't tell
I
us
was just
who destroyed this building, right? Or what destroyed
Can
this
we
building.
ask the little guest if he knows who started the fire? Was he here for
They
that?
are intelligent.
Yeah, 1 second.
Or did he come after?
1 second.
It's like, do they get memories of their past life? If that's how that works.
I mean, we got clear evidence of Vorkstag and Grimes' involvement in the killing of people. This
Yeah.
whole here is clearly
I mean, we already
a place
had.
where they were killing people.
We
yeah,
already
we have.
raised the dead and had him confess to all that. So that's no.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
problem.
I mean, like all the evidence against them is already pretty plainly laid out.
I was mainly trying to cover our backs.
But, and I think that was proven in the court, right? The only thing left we have to disprove is that the monster did not burn down this sanctuary.
Yes. Is the question, Nosk, whether because we're living in Folkstack and Grimes' house will be tied to them somehow artificially?
Well, I don't think so
Yeah, I was
because
trying to
we paid the Thieves Guild to kind of
get the
yeah
papers.
make everything line up correctly. And,
Hmm.
I think we could have told them, hey, make sure this isn't tied back to us somehow.
I understood that reference, by the way, Linda.
Hmm?
No, Linda typed in chat, but Carl that kills people. I understood that reference.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing. And I'm surprised I didn't almost die this time. I think the first 3 sessions
Basically,
I went down.
yeah.
I don't wanna talk
Yeah,
about it.
basically the little gas says it was a shambling man who set the house on fire, and they were trying to, and as he describes it, you guys remember that cabinet of skins that you guys recovered and already presented into evidence. Said shambling man's skin was already hanging on that cabinet and could have easily be tied up again to Kremik, to no Vorstag and Grime.
Oh, that was
Okay.
that weird ass like thing that kept like wearing Linda's skin or something.
Yeah, and later you guys found a cabinet that has all these
Yeah,
different
you were
skins that
there.
this thing was wearing
I
before.
forgot.
That was a fun day.
I felt so bad because I failed so many checks to try to save that skin.
Okay.
I remember those days when I could actually hit things.
All right, so you guys have gotten enough proof that of what you need here. That once again, Workside and Grind were the ones responsible for setting this place on fire, tried to cover their asses, because this guy had incriminating evidence on them. So you got what you needed here. So you head home for the day.
And tomorrow is the trial, right?
Tomorrow morning. Also, as you guys get home, give me a perception check, as you guys are right outside your place.
Why do I keep
Did I roll anything for my guys inside?
No, this will be separate.
Okay.
That's right.
Yoop.
All right,
That's why we keep you around, Elson, as a lookout.
Elson, you notice that it seems like the gate has been broken in, not out. Like somebody broke into the gate inside.
Okay, I will let everybody know that we clearly appear to have some visitors and to proceed cautiously.
I thought you fixed the gate.
We did.
All right, and as you're about to go inside, you see one of Mandy's assistants, as I should have called them, dragging what appears to be the body of an adventurer, dragging it outside. Somebody was breaking in, boss. One of the zombies say.
Oh, well done, Rob.
Oh, they're so useful. I love them.
Yes. Yes.
Wait,
Told you.
Adventurer?
Yep, an adventurer broke in.
Adventure.
And equipment on them.
Would we recognize
It's
him
like
from town?
somebody else on the investigative trail just decided to like break into the place we just appropriated because the evidence let them do it.
Do you guys want to investigate the body?
Yes, I would like
yeah.
to see if we recognize
All right, the zombie said, we ate the other one.
Sorry, is this one dead?
Who was wearing or carrying?
This one appears to be a cleric wearing a symbol of Desna on its neck.
Oh, good.
What's his current state or her current?
Very dead, as it's missing its
Okay.
half of its body.
Oh. But I have the talk with undead thing now.
Oh no.
a freaking plus
I
8.
will speak with Dead.
Do we have to make it
Yeah.
undead first, so that you can talk to it?
Oh, you can speak with the dad if she just wants to cast it.
Yeah, I have a spell since we're going to rest. It's no problem. I haven't used
Did we
anything else.
find anything on the body?
Yeah, there appears to be wearing leather armor and a mace and a symbol of Desna and a few gold coins. 35 gold coins.
Can we loot the body?
Yep, 35 gold coins, a light mace, and leather armor.
And ooh, did
painlessly? Shreds, you say?
Can I appraise the leather?
How is his wife holding up?
Or does it look any? Just a simple. Oh, must have been.
Just a regular leather armor.
He's dead.
So as you speak with the dad, what do you want to ask the dead cleric?
What are you doing here?
We sense foul abominations inside. We came in to slay the beasts.
Oh, one of
The
those.
necromancer
Okay,
wasn't
whatever. Just go
there.
back to being dead.
Okay, go back to being dead.
Shit.
I'm sorry, Nora.
Not
I
evil
know
at
that
all.
we
Okay.
are like that.
Man, those inter-religious conflicts get really,
Damn.
really
You
testy.
don't respect death is the problem, you see? I mean, being a cleric is not all about respecting life, you must also respect death.
Yes.
Okay, so we have to find a way, if we're going to be keeping Myrdrill's acquisitions here, we have to find a way to ward this place so people don't detect them.
Do you want to
these
ask the
things-
guy anything else before we send him back to Deadland?
Hang on. I've got an idea.
There is a basement that leads to water. But then
Well,
they
I'm
wouldn't
just-
be able to stop the place.
Yeah, I'm just saying, they literally, somebody detected foul things in here, which happened to be Myrdrill's companions, and tried to break in to clear them out.
I'm just looking forward to the next campaign where it's gonna be you guys fighting an evil party of Necromancer and its companions. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Give us all a bad name. See, this is why I don't want to like have them following us around in the street.
Hang on.
Like
Okay,
being attacked by random angry adventurers is a normal Tuesday for some of us.
Is there a way to, let me ask, is there a way that we can find a way to ward people sensing undead creatures here?
No, I've got it. It's perfect. I've got the perfect ward. I come running out of the building with a wooden plank and a piece of chalk, and on it says, "Trespassers will be shot."
I don't
Then
think
prison.
that's how that works. By definition, this place was pretty tight before we showed up.
All right, I like Louis' Evie's thing here. Every player that dies has to subscribe to my channel. God, there's gonna be a lot of subscriptions.
He thinks that may be a conflict of
Interest.
Thank you.
Exactly.
I just had a conflict of English.
English, I has it.
So, Envy, is there a way for us to be able to get somebody to ward this place for us, or us do it ourselves? So that
I mean,
people
to cover the undead for us.
Yes.
That's probably a lot of magical juju. Costs a lot.
I mean, if we're going to be using this as a base of operations, why not?
I know we got paid quite a bit from.
I get a
this-
full alchemy out of this. Just saying.
Okay.
I don't-
I've come up with a better ward. On the back of the wooden sign, I've written, "Hiring undead servants. Adventurers need apply."
Oh,
This will
man.
make us popular in town.
Exactly. Like people come in, but they don't leave.
All right, Rob the zombie.
Oh God, yes! I throw that plank away, and I get another plank, and on it I write Hotel California.
Oh my God. Anyway, Rob, the zombie known as Rob, because Rob Zombie. Great idea, by the way, Midro. Comes in with appears to be carrying some gear while polishing his teeth. He's eating what's left of the other adventure.
Yes.
Where they're like pigs.
It's like there wasn't much in this one. This guy was just wearing a gigantic sword and loincloth. It was a weird one.
One of those. Anything fun about the sword?
No, it's just a big sword. I couldn't carry it. I've been dragging it. It's pretty heavy. It appears to be just a regular great sword. It's not even masterwork.
Okay, so again, any way for us to ward this place or get
Elton,
somebody
we're
to
just
help
gonna
ward
have
this
to
place?
kill adventurers on a semi-daily basis, alright?
I really don't want to do this. I'm really no.
Look, it's not like we're going out to kill them. Once they come here, they're breaking the law. They're no longer lawful good. At that point, they're free game for even paladins.
Is there a way to ward this place?
Yeah.
There's
really
got to be
wanna
a way to at
kill-
least hide your
Yeah,
Aura,
hide their
right?
presence. Hide
Yeah.
their presence.
Oh God.
See, Linda
Yes.
agrees with me.
It's not good for business.
Okay, but let me throw this idea at you. We divert this into the organ harvesting trade.
Oh my
Although,
God.
to be fair, wait a second. I wanna stress something here. Before we took this place, there were flesh golems like guarding this place. So this should not be unusual. Like we should not be getting attacked all the time with like random adventurers trying to come in, right?
That's actually a good point.
Elson,
Unless they had Nor. Cleric.
Elson, there's
What?
one
Can you hide alignment? Do you know that cleric spell? Something about it being able to make an alignment undetectable.
I'm
Does
just-
that work?
So Elson, I know you don't remember this, but the thing
I could prepare it
not
for us.
undead. It was a construct. I remember that fact very pointedly.
That is actually true. Yeah.
The doggo.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like a weird flesh
Oh, it had-
construct thing or whatever.
Yeah, it had.
I mean,
some-
this place was evil. Let me just put it this way: this place was evil as hell.
So if we start killing adventurers
Before
and
we
harvesting their
showed up,
organs,
we're
how does
not an
anything
evil
change?
party, all right?
And for
I
all
mean,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, they had that giant golem dog out here. For all you know, they killed adventurers on a daily basis.
Exactly.
But you
We
seem to
did
have a
have-
problem with that, so we'll find something else.
Anyway, what do you guys call this
You're
building
onto
anyway?
something.
What is the sign? What does the sign say outside this building?
Hotel California.
No, really.
I-
We should.
Fort- something-
It
Fort
should be
Grimes,
the Super Institute for the Study of Undead. Was that
Mhm.
the name?
Immediately vetoed.
Undetectable alignment. Yeah, there you go. If you cast that on your undead, nobody should be able to find out.
There we go.
Yeah, duration 24 hours. You would have to do that once per
I'll
creature.
just do it every day before we.
Once per creature.
Well, okay, so we'll only leave. Assuming we want to leave any behind to guard.
You can also
We don't
cast
have
it on the whole building instead. I think you can, right?
Oh, use the building as the object?
Yeah, you can use
This
creature
thing.
or object. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
Alright, and if you
Alright,
manage to
that would
ever
be
get
cool.
permanency
I just wanna-
spell,
I just want to say for the record, we just lawyered the shit out of hiding undead evil creatures in our new, like, home. Just want to point
So-
that out for the record.
I want to know how much of the other body is left. 'Cause I don't like to have
You know,
evidence.
that was a waste of perfectly good liver, a couple of lungs. I mean, Midra, we gotta talk about like adequate.
well, your other zombie was like, listen, we were hungry, we're not getting fed. We had to feed. Somebody came in, we just figured, hey, food doesn't normally walk into our house, so we just ate.
Damn you.
Man. Oh,
Hmm?
man.
I mean, you think our compensation is our stuff didn't get stolen by the people who tried to break in.
Yeah, but that's murdering them. You killed them. You ate them on top of that because you didn't feed your pets.
Okay, we have protection from
Yes.
that now. So what do we do with this body?
We
We
feed
got
it
another
to the others.
snack for later.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna have to eat again.
I mean, the way I see it, we have two options. Either we feed it to the zombies, or you get your guys to harvest the organs and make it disappear. One or the other.
We do have that zombie pool downstairs,
You
right?
see what I'm dealing with, Evie, right? You see what I'm dealing with.
Well, there's some bad chemicals going on in there.
I would just like to state for the record that this was an unprovoked attack on our land.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom after. I'm shitting myself from
And
laughing.
we are perfectly within our rights. Still all
Oh my god.
Well, okay. I think we're good with as long as we use the spell. And yes, this is our place now. We clearly purchased the documents through various means for it. So yeah. So like, I think we're good.
So
We-
Nor,
we-
can you
We need to.
tell and say you did so that we can get a a continuous supply of these body parts?
Oh man.
I mean, they've got
I-
to eat, so I suppose it's
I
not
just
that
feel
bad.
like being in proximity to Mirdrall, my character is like shifting slowly on the scale.
What do you mean?
You get a new pet.
It's just your mind expanding. You'll be fine.
Your mind expanding and your alignment shrinking.
So, truthfully, what are we doing with this other adventure?
The goals will clean that up, right? That's the idea, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, the zombie in the gas can take care of it.
Where was Tiny Tim in all this? He's supposed to be in charge of feeding the zombies.
Yeah, that's right. Don't we have Tim in charge of like making sure like stuff
Don't
doesn't
we?
bad stuff doesn't happen?
We have like a.
Timmy comes and goes as he pleases. He's not really ours.
That's true. That's true.
Don't we have an antimantium childlike skeleton?
That I have not yet been able to raise. It's coming though. I'm working on it. It's a very complex spell.
Okay, first of all, I want to stress this fact. I want to stress this fact entirely. It is not a child skeleton, okay? It is a gnome skeleton. Very significant difference in ethicalness.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's enough.
I don't even want to know what I missed.
Nothing. Alright, just because
I know,
me and
Evie.
Andrew
I
like
know.
to jump rope with that whole neutral evil thing doesn't mean that, like, everything's fine. Everything's
Alright,
fine.
so after you guys were kind of done cleaning and wiping up everything.
I was gonna say, can we take like a 5-minute break? Real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Nor, where are all the healing items? I need about 80 of them.
Well, I've got a wand of cure light wounds. I think Linda still has one maybe, and we have some holy water around. Why? What do you want it for?
Roll that about 9 times.
I will be right back.
Why?
Because I need to get the majority of my hit points back after that.
Oh,
fiasco.
well, let me just toss some heals on you, because I mean, if we're gonna rest, I'm
Yeah.
gonna regen them all.
I mean,
so.
that works too.
We gotta save those wands for me for right now.
Do we know how?
Here,
The
let's
weight
let's
capacity.
roll some stuff on you. Here, have some of that.
All right, I'll be right back.
Do we know the weight capacity of the thing Elson bought? The small bag.
Do that again.
Alright, what was your god to begin with, Nor, by the way?
Salket.
Okay, what's the alignment on that god?
Chaotic good.
Okay, the healing doesn't appear to be working.
Oh, don't even go there! Go fuck you!
Don't, come on. Are you just trying to make me useless? I'm
No,
asking you.
it's-
She's trying to do the thing.
Something's about to change today, but you're not gonna completely lose your spells. Something's gonna happen this night.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I need my hit points, damn it! You stole all of them with the dice.
Yeah, you find it weird that when you first cast, after that Speak of the Dead, it seems you feel like something has left too.
It's a lot
You
what?
feel like something has left you. You can't quite tell what it is, but something has left you.
Hey! Don't leave me wounded and, you know, stuff. Oh, shit. I'm gonna turn to drink, and I'm gonna be like this drag on the entire party, because I will have lost all my powers, and I will be useless, and then I'll
So
be
you'll
like,
be
"Woe is
Elson."
me."
Alright, well, we can do this roleplay part right now, but you basically, for the rest of the day, you can't cast spells, but basically during the night, you're gonna be visited by a messenger.
Oh, God. Okay,
Alright,
I'm listening.
Alright, like in the middle of the night, you are visited by a messenger to Norgorber, which is a neutral evil god. And says, "We have witnessed your deeds. While in the darkness we watch, we wish to grant you our power, since your previous god seems to have abandoned you."
Oh. But what? What's going on? Has I can't believe that Salkat has abandoned me. This can't be true.
It said it's neutral good, right? It's the alignment of Saket.
No, it's chaotic.
Chaotic good. Oh, even better.
Oh God. What? I feel like I can't win whatever answer I give you today. This is not gonna end up well for me.
But pretty much in the morning you'll be able to cast healing again. But it seems Saket has abandoned you, and Norgorber now adopts you into his madness.
Oh wow. Okay, that was a rough night. Did I dream that?
You feel like you were visited. You now have the symbol. Like they ask you if you were willing to join the ranks of Norgorber. Like he is the Father Skin Saw, the Grey Master, the Black Fingers, the Reaper of Reputation. That's pretty much what Norgorber is.
I think I want to know why Selkat has abandoned me. I have served Selkat faithfully for years. I, embalmed bodies in her temple back at home. I mean, I thought we had a thing.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna see what somebody in chat just said in my Twitch. Says the master says we're no strangers to love. You know the rules. So do I. No, pretty much like if you wish to still remain with Sakat, you would have to just pray for redemption overnight. Like you pretty much would spend the night praying for redemption to Sakat, that you're willing to change your ways.
My ways? But what's wrong with my ways?
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Apparently, I'm being like stripped of my powers. Help! What's going on here? My god is abandoning me.
Translation: the GM got tired of your channel energy, everything.
No, you're gonna keep the same powers. It's just gonna be
right.
having to worship a different god.
Ooh.
Well, I would get
I got a
different
good one for
powers
you.
for my secondaries and stuff, like the subdomains of the god.
I've got a great one for you. Have you ever heard of the great work of Zon Kuthon?
Well, she was approached by Norgorber, the Father Skin Saw, the Grey Master, the Black Finger, the Reaper of Reputation overnight, saying that he is willing to offer his services, plus keep whatever powers you currently have, but just worship a different god.
Does he come with a brochure?
Actually, yes, he hands a little piece of paper that indicates everything about him.
Ooh, I want to
I'm really interested to see the conversion therapy that happens between Nor and the new person, like the new god that she's doing while she's trying to convert Elson over to her previous god.
Oh God.
Yeah, this just got a little complicated.
Yeah, usually assassins and spies worships Norgorber.
Oh, delightful.
Well, what about like polytheism? Can't I worship them both?
What
I mean, it works for the Greeks.
You can. You totally can. Polytheism is a thing in this setting. You would just have to lean back Sakat, whatever her name is. Sorry.
Just out of curiosity, what alignment did she shift to that caused this horrific deed?
Neutral evil?
I'm sorry. The fact that the cleric went straight to neutral evil.
You'll have like a.
I don't understand that.
That thing of Midrils like undead.
I don't understand that logic. I don't. She has purged so many undead from this earth. I don't understand the logic.
So hang on, if I switch to neutral evil, doesn't that mean that suddenly, like, my heal spells would actually, like, I don't know, I'd be able to, like, smite things more and stuff. Doesn't, like, that shift my spells?
You can still heal, but your heals, instead of appearing like this magic beam of light, it's like your hands just drip with black ooze as you touch the wounds, and they still heal. It just looks a little different.
Sexy. Okay, I'm game. Let's do this. Alright, fine.
I recommend Lamash too, personally, but that's just me.
Alright, I'm back.
I actually rolled a random to pick up which god and decided to follow you, so.
For some odd reason,
To be fair.
my alignment wasn't fully written out, which I thought I did.
Well, even if it was, you never know what happens to you, as I am living.
Well,
Alright, anyway, that's what would happen the next night. So I was just kind of skipping a little ahead. During the day, real quick, before we get any further, two guys approached the building, and they said that they're looking for work.
I mean, do you like the undead?
They look at each other, like, they give a weird look, and like, we don't mind the undead. Do you have work? We're good at digging.
What? So you're looking for work digging?
Yes, we're good diggers. We're great engineers. We've built quite a few tunnels in our past. If you realize what's happening right here, right? They're hiring minions. They're gonna start building a dungeon.
Guys or people?
No, they just appear to be regular workers. Like, peasants looking for work. If they see a building, doesn't seem to have anything around them, like, they probably say, hey, it's a new building, let's go ask if they have any jobs for us.
Do we need servants?
I don't think we need engineers.
They say, wait, what? I mean, our previous employer paid us the amazing amount of 5 copper a day, but to take care of digging for them. I mean, if you guys are not looking to hire, we understand. We'll move on to the next place.
Well,
Didn't we have like some like pit at the bottom of this place or something like that?
so sounds like these guys might have dug or helped build this place, because we do have a lot of stuff in the basements, different ways. Would
Someone cast sense motive.
there's just a lot.
Oh, there's no casting sense motive. You can roll sense motive.
I was gonna say,
Somebody roll sense motive.
isn't Nor really good at that?
1 second.
Let's see.
Yeah, the only thing you can see them carrying is a pickaxe on one side, and the other one is carrying a shovel. Linda trusts them with all your heart. Midro appears to that they're just poor and looking for a job. Yeah, and Nora agrees. So it's they appear to be just hungry and looking for a job. As
I mean, I guess we could use some gardeners and spruce up the place, make it look nice, you know.
they say we're not really good at fighting, but we're really good at digging. Like I'm sorry, we don't really know how to fight.
Do we know,
I just don't.
or
know
do we want to
what we need
expand
them
this
for.
place?
What would we need them for?
Look, just
You haven't seen the basement.
Look, it's fine. If they do something useful, we keep them around. If they don't, we feed them to the zombies. Easy 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, that's. See, this is how my this is how it happens. A slow creep towards evil alignment. I'm just saying.
You already mentioned.
Oh, I see.
Time out,
It's just
time
a
out,
general
time out.
shift.
Wait,
Time out.
did you just say slow?
Yeah, I was just about to say timeout. What do you mean slow? Second of all,
You missed the last conversation, Nelson.
second of all, I am lawful neutral. I follow
Lawful
my
neutral.
My personal code may or may not involve eating some innocent adventurers. Okay?
Anyway, they're just looking for work, and they
They
say that they can expand, that they can dig, like, what the equivalent here in the map would be like 5 to 10 squares. Sorry, 5 to 10 squares per day, depending on their roles.
I mean, it's fine. We can have Timmy be the foreman. They can answer to him, and if anything goes wrong, it's his fault.
They said they didn't mind the undead.
Yeah, we've worked for stranger people.
Let's put that to the test.
All right, I guess we're hiring him for something.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't really know why we need them. I know they were digging something in the basement. I don't remember if that side room was finished or not.
Well, you guys have the floor plans. It's as it is right now. I cleared it out for you guys.
Goddamn.
And
So the second floor is where my
One
alchemy
goes to
lab
the
is going
river.
to be. Beyond that, I don't know.
You can have them dig out your alchemy lab, so it's like a bat cave.
Why
yeah,
are
I don't know if we
you my
really
idea?
need
Why
these
are you
guys.
giving the fighter alchemy ideas? Please explain.
I love this.
Oh, I'm not sure if you knew our past.
Which one?
Yes.
So our father was an alchemist in this town, which is our history,
Okay.
which is why I happen to know alchemy quite well.
So, your father is obviously a qualified alchemist, but does that make you an expert in alchemic materials?
Mm-hmm.
To some degree, yes.
Your Honor, I'd like to voir dire this witness.
Oh my god. Too much cousin cousin Louis. What was the name?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Cousin Vinny, whatever.
My cousin Louis, starring Louis.
All right, so we
Your
hire these
Honor,
guys.
I'd like to, for the witness, I'd like the witness to please answer the question.
So we hire these guys. I guess they'll start. I don't know, digging something. We'll have to
Dig
address
that
this.
way, and when you hit
Yeah.
something, yell.
All right.
Good old
You,
dwarf song.
you
diggy,
answer
diggy.
to this little skeleton thing.
Do you guys happen to be renting any rooms here? We could sleep in.
If you dig it, you can sleep in it.
Alrighty, well that's the best deal we've had. Normally we have to spend the night at the taverns. This is great. If we can make our own place here with you guys, this is amazing.
That's what
Oh
Seb.
my
That
God.
yeah.
We're gonna create our own dungeon here because we're filling it with monsters, and they're gonna be just digging it deeper and deeper and deeper. Just want to say that for the
Somebody finally understands what's going on.
Yeah. No, there was no question of what was going on. He's just the only one that stated it outright. This is what
All right.
Prism will get you guys.
All right, I guess they're hired.
Hang on a second. Where do
yeah.
we want to set up our dungeon heart?
Alright, now who is gonna be making traps here in case somebody tries to break in?
Oh, we already have our defense. But I guess
Surprise! The final boss was you all along.
Oh, this is great.
We're
Is it the
creating
next day?
our dungeon.
Could have. Well, in the next few days, could we just take the traps of like the 50 that we stepped on at that other place and bring them here?
You totally can, yes.
You want to go fight more wraiths?
Yes, Evie, totally.
Hopefully, most of them are gone, or you can bring
They're
your
not.
wraithly friend.
Alright, are we ready then for the next day to start the trials?
I think we're ready for the trial.
Objections.
Yes!
Nice.
Yes!
All together now.
See, now that's gonna get muted when I try to rewatch the video.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where's the pause button? Where's the?
Oh, that's funny.
I could not. I mean, DMCA be damned. I could not.
Alright, so trial times.
Alright, but like I said, Nora, like I didn't want to railroad your character into a neutral god. I was just presenting options that you can always try to go back to converting your god, but I don't want to railroad your character.
Yeah, that's what you missed, Elson, when you were away.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my-
I'm open to change. You
Oh my
know,
God, did
life
she-
is all
did she
about
just-
change.
Did she just lose her faith? That would be so hilarious.
Apparently she was a
I might have just switched to perhaps a more expansive pantheon.
Translation: He's neutrally evil now.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm in the process of being converted by her right now. Is this going to be like one of those weird situations where I show up the next day and so have you met our Lord and Savior? Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's now Norgorber, the neutral evil god of assassins and murderers.
Listen. I have the god for you. She's not picky, and she wants you to smite your enemies. Her name is Callistra.
Well, this is the one that approached her.
Chaotic,
So
but you don't know what side of chaotic I'm on.
No.
Well, I haven't been converted yet, so it wouldn't matter, I guess, if she
I'm just saying, if the cleric is neutral
switcheroo on
evil,
me.
then Elson, you are definitely somewhere around there.
So I guess you're gonna have to change your conversion therapy here and figure out which religion he's gonna actually adopt. He's gonna be a little confused in the next few days.
man.
So,
Alright, before the trial, can you heal me, please? Pretty please?
and who was the face of the trial? Was it Medrill?
It's yes, been me so far.
Yep, let's send the necromancer to help somebody,
Because
which is perfect.
Oh, well, I guess I can heal you maybe in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly.
yeah. So it's about right now. It's the morning.
Heal.
Alright, I suppose I can toss some heals your way.
And the alternative is I die and the enemies run over you.
Well,
Yeah,
does she have to wait till the morning to be able to cast?
yeah, and it is the morning. We're just kind of
No.
speed running through to the morning.
I was gonna say, I think because it's been a couple of days, and there was something like the trip here as well that we did not do a roll for conversion, so we can probably do one now at this point.
What?
Well, but now I have to convert to do something else.
Yeah,
Well,
let the poor clerk
I'm not
find
converted.
religion.
I'm not converted yet, so
It's gonna be like, you know, I've been thinking about this, and I really feel like maybe we've, you know, been going in the wrong direction, and there might be just a better deity for you to really, you know, feel empowered. You know, don't you want to be strong?
All right, real quick. So, who just got healed again?
The whiny Nagi.
Okay, Nagi. As your wounds are being healed, instead of hearing like the normal chanting or like a beam of light coming to your arm, it's like your hand just filled up with this black liquid, and as she touches your arm, the black liquid just coalesced back and reforms your skin.
oh, that's not creepy at all.
We are venom.
Oh my god.
This is how we do this now. this is the new me. I hope you like it. You don't really get a choice
No,
unless you want to be dead.
Personally, I think it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, because I think the
Oh,
last
you're
time
sweet.
I think the last time we did a conversion was like way back when we found Timmy. It's been a while.
It was only like 4 days ago.
It feels like an eternity.
It wasn't.
No,
eternity
because
ago.
it was a week.
It was right
we
before we killed
traveled.
the phase spider, which was right before we arrived here, which was 3 days.
Well, no, because it took us 7 days to travel here, and that was only halfway through.
All right, so we're ready for day 3.
That depends on whether or not Nelson wants to go to church.
What is she rolling again for that?
The poor girl doesn't even know what
I
religion
think it was
she's going
sense
to.
motive and something else.
Diplomacy
Yes,
versus
I
sense
just said
motive, pretty much.
Yes, that's right.
Nelson, why do you want to get converted so badly? Like, explain.
So you
it.
can actually be healed.
Yeah.
There is that aspect of things.
Alright, so yeah, I need to roll for a conversion. Let's see.
Yeah,
Natural one.
diplomacy.
Can she get confused and try to convert me?
All right, Nor, so you just roll diplomacy now.
Wait for it.
So-
Okay.
Random
Success.
question. So because Nor is now a neutral evil possible worship, does that mean she can also heal Elsa now?
No, because I am secretly an atheist, so I do not recognize any of the gods.
But he,
So I just need to make him believe.
yeah, he's slowly
Believe,
learning the
Elsa.
evil. I mean, the good ways of
Power
the
of my voice.
her religion.
Wait a second.
Power of,
Wait
you
a
know,
second. Time
Any
out.
fucking god I believe in this week
Time out, Elson.
compels you.
Time out, Elson. We gotta have a talk. We gotta have a heart to heart here. I'm over here, blowing things up with electricity from my fingertips. She's over there, channeling magic from nowhere and killing undead. And the fact that there may not be a god is the line in the sand you have drawn for yourself.
So no, so atheists in the D&D verse are a little different than atheists in real life, right? So atheists in the D&D verse, it means they it's not that they don't believe in the gods, they recognize the gods exist, they just don't put it in stock at all. They kind of just
The
ignore it.
bitch is killing shit with gods.
So that being said,
For lack of better phrasing.
her role, she was successful in that, so I'm a little closer to being converted now.
You know you want to.
Oh my God. Literally.
Alrighty then. Okay. Alright, so as we go to the trial. So after the events of the previous night, where you had that mob justice that happened on the week before, or the day before, you guys had to deal with the mob trying to rebel and burn the courthouse down. That calmed down a little. But it still allows some people to go into the courthouse because it is a public place at all. And there's a lot more atmosphere on this final day's frenzy. The locals are determined to see the beast burn. The clerks arrive early with other members of the court. Yeah, there you go, just like that. And other members of the court arriving and time approaches 10 a.m. Alright, 10 a.m. The final day of the trial of the beast begins. Chief Justice Card reminds the Crown, order in the court.
Yeah, you try and quell a riot like that.
He does like a Dumbledore silence, like he does it very loudly, and people starts to quiet down.
Yeah, hang on.
Isn't it Elson's turn to make a speech to try to get this shit under control?
No, hang on. I've got this. I stand up in front of everybody.
Oh god.
Where's my skill? What do I need? Persuasion?
Diplomacy?
Intimidation? Diplomacy?
Or intimidate, whichever, I mean.
I swear he's just gonna color spray everybody. I'm just waiting for it.
That's plan B.
they don't even acknowledge you.
Okay, plan B it is.
You are reminded that if you cast magic, you are in prison for 2 days, and you have to pay a fee of 1,000 golds.
Okay, so
Just a reminder.
I will attempt.
If they catch me.
I will attempt the diplomacy thing.
So you're saying attempt to catch you inside a courthouse filled with guards and judges and juries and executors. That's what you want to do?
Where's that dimension you were spelled?
Aha! There we go.
Elson, on the other hand, says, listen, justice must be served, no matter who it is being accused. Listen to your hearts. I guess that's something Elson would say, I mean.
Yeah, that sounds like something else you would say.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, okay. So they kind of quiet down a little. Alright, Chief Justice Card reminds the crowd the penalties of violence and tells them that he will clear the entire court if they do not behave. He also warns them the mobs do not rule Epistad, and that should anyone threaten violence to any of the defense, he will have the person whipped out of town or hanged. He then requests the prosecution to describe the alleged events at a sanctuary. Okay? Witness for the prosecution. The prosecutor details the arson attack on the hospital sanctuary at Carb Isle 4 months ago. Otto alleges that the beast set fire to the building, murdering Dr. Brada and his patients in the process, and states that only Brada's loyal assistant Carl survived. Otto calls Carl to the stand to give his evidence. Oh my god. Alright, so Carl tells you what he sees, and he says he saw the shambling man coming in and setting the whole place on fire. And then he says, okay, witness for the defense. Calls pretty much Mirdro to the stand, presenting the evidence you found in the sanctuary.
Yes. We actually went to the site of the fire, where we found these numerous papers alleging that, what was it? Somebody in Grimes.
Vorkstag and Grimes.
Vorkstag and Grimes, who it has been proven in this very courtroom were the most atrocious kinds of murderers. Or actually, their crimes were known by the good doctor,
Think for the host,
and
Golden.
he attempted to, I don't know, seek justice for him. I'm gonna go on in that vein.
I whisper over to Nord.
He's
Can you really
dramatic.
call him a good doctor if he was blackmailing people?
He's dead. They're always good when they're dead.
You don't hear that.
We also
Yeah,
found these,
we know.
these chemical vials, which prove that it was the alchemists, Workstack and Grimes, who set the fires.
And we know the shambling man to be the creature we took off the sloop and
Alright, and at this point I need Mirdro only to give me a diplomacy roll.
Yeah.
And you're adding 30 to that roll with all the evidence that you have.
Oh, okay.
So 37, yeah. The judges and jurors there, they always begin to nod their heads to the side, like, that's a lot of evidence, pretty much. They're talking in between themselves. Alright, then.
Yes, it is. It kind of makes you wonder what the prosecution was even doing.
Alright, it is now about 2:30 p.m. The closing statements. The prosecution asserts that the beast is guilty of the murders of Morass, Hergstag, and Sanctuary. Otto claims that the beast is a danger to society and is a monster that should be destroyed. He recommends punishment according to traditional law, execution by burning the punishing man. And of course, now is the word that Gustav asserts that the defense is how they already been clear of its charges for the first 2 charges, and today, of course, more evidence to the contrary, explain the whole thing. And the beast must be freed immediately, as we have proven here with plenty of evidence. Thank you to our heroes here, Midro and her companions. Then they close the trial at 3 o'clock. When both prosecution and defense have made their closing statements, Chief Justice Card announces that the trial is over, and he and the other justices depart to deliberate. So about 2 hours go by and still nothing. They're just still deliberating.
Do we know where the beast lived pre-incarceration?
You're gonna know that after this is done.
I say he hasn't said anything to us
Yeah.
except that he hasn't done
He
it.
didn't do it.
Who's guarding the beast currently?
Well, I'm worried, like, where does he live? Because there's probably a mob outside.
Well,
There you
right now it's
Oh.
exactly what you're seeing on the screen, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, like he's.
This is this.
We'll we'll
Every-
figure that out when we come to it. If it comes to that, we still gotta wait for the conclusion. I'm just gonna do a quick perception check. I just want to make sure that there's nothing, like no chicanery going on
Negative
with
30,
like
negative 11.
the people inside this courthouse.
80. This is not good.
You rolling?
We're gonna find out.
I'm just waiting for the mob to just riot. right
Why are
now.
you worried about the mob?
We've taken care of mobs before.
What is this we?
Oh man, that's a lot of dice.
That is a lot of dice. Unfortunately, I have no idea what
That's
they're for.
really disconcerting.
Just following the mechanics here.
The negative numbers is what's disconcerting. Like when we're in rational land, that's fine. But when we get into the irrational land, that's when I start to panic.
All right, as all the judges and jurors are coming back into the court. The main juror stands up and says, "We have heard the evidence presented before us, and thank Pharasma we did so. For without this trial, there would have been a most terrible miscarriage of justice. There are many cruelties in this world, but to lie and blame another for one's crimes is the most terrible of sins. We have asked ourselves the question: who is the monster here? Is it the creature before us, with its broken body and terrible form, or is it we, the people of Lepstad, with our bigotry and lies? The beast is innocent." And he bangs the gavel, and the crowd goes into absolute roar at this point. The crowd bays and cheers, rushing out into the streets to spread the news. Within moments, church bells across Lepstad begin ringing in celebration.
Wow, that was a hell of a turnaround.
Go us.
I'm sorry, I read the wrong one. Sorry.
That was almost going to be my
Surprisingly
speech.
okay with
I
it.
was like,
Wait a minute. Okay.
well,
The kid was not found guilty. It was found innocent. Okay. It is found innocent. The crowd screams its anger at the verdict, and the guards must draw weapons to keep them at bay. Within minutes, a mob forms outside the courthouse chanting, "Burn the beast! Burn the beast!" So at this point, the beast, looking at you guys now with a tear in his eyes. He says, okay, the music is a bit loud. I'm sorry.
I got it.
All right, so the beast kind of with a tear in his eyes says, "Help me, go to Karamak. He can save me. He can prove I didn't do it." Damn it! I read the wrong thing again. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I keep reading this stupid things. This menu is so terrible. I am so sorry. Okay, the beast is found innocent. He says, "Best friends in all the world." And he says that the court says that just for a procedural thing, they are gonna keep the beast one more day here for its own security. We're gonna have him under guard until we can find a proper way to send him back to his home.
Where is his home?
Yeah.
It says Caromark, Caromarc.
How
Yeah, I
many
know.
villagers are between us, the exit, and freedom?
Do we
I
know
know
if
where
that's
that's at.
a town or yeah?
It's like a kind of like a fortress of sorts.
Oh.
Judge Daramid also requests that they meet you the next morning.
Okay. Can we make sure
Oh, wait. Here we go. I missed this last part. It says here, the beast, after telling you that you are best, his says, Father doesn't usually like visitors, though, so, but invites you to visit in a few days. The guards escort the beast through the baying crowds. Now, it's a heavy guard, so there's like a dozen or so guards, and they manage to contain the crowd. They guide the beast all the way to the edge of the Dipomir swamp and let the beast go. So he's been freely let go.
Would we want to follow him to his master? 'Cause
Well, we
did
know
get invited.
we know it's Karamark. We know we can find out where that is. We don't necessarily need to follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
Well, if only to make sure he gets there safely.
Oh, the edge of the swamp. Nobody will go there. Pretty much, he can make it there on his own.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, remember what's at the edge of the swamp? We remember. I remember. You remember?
Yeah, like we do.
All right, and and also you guys will receive another card for your hero deck that you guys can use in the future. Like it's a once per party use kind of deal. You guys get a one card called the Hidden Truth. The Hidden Truth card can only be used once, and the entire party must agree to use the card. The Hidden Truth card can be played to give you an automatic success on any diplomacy check or gather information or knowledge check, but it's a single time use.
So get out of jail free card.
More like get into jail free card.
That was automatic success on diplomacy, knowledge check.
I just typed it in chat. That's the name of the card. Just add somebody, keep that in track in chat. You can always use those cards anytime you want, but it's a single time use.
And we all must come together, so, you know, herding cats and all that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm keeping a list of them.
We got another one?
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yes.
You had another
We have
one
two.
before.
We have Uprising, which is +1 damage to attack for the whole party, and then now we have the Hidden Truth.
The card is also only once per combat, but it will apply to the rest of the combat. So if you want to save it for like a big combat or something,
Ah, yes, that one damage.
hey, it's matter as well use them early because it won't matter like late in the game. All right, and so Judge Dermid, of course, asks you the next morning to visit her to receive your payment.
I forget, how much are we getting paid for this trick question? Not enough.
Over 9,000.
All right, let me scroll back up.
Does anybody?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just. Are we doing anything specific tonight, or just all kind of going our own way?
You should make sure none of the adventurers get eaten.
Yeah. I wanna
Drinking.
check out the Diggy Diggers.
You guys check on the diggers. I'm drinking.
No.
We're supposed to drink.
Elson, go comfort your priest.
I'm not converted yet.
No, but
You will be.
Nor, honey, you'll be okay. Really.
which honey?
How many deaths so far?
Good
None,
news is
Matt.
highly
No
overrated
deaths yet.
and often hypocritical.
No deaths yet.
So, if we're not doing anything, can I go back and try to raise an adamantine skeleton?
Sure can.
I'd like to
This is the
check,
first I'm streaming, Matt. We've been playing for quite a few months now. This is the Carrion Crown.
one who,
We've been playing for quite a while. They're. By the way, this is where real quick. I'm sorry, everybody. Go ahead and level to 6 right now.
Right this minute.
Yes.
Oh,
That's never gonna happen for 3 of these 4 players.
I can do it.
I will take that action.
I'll have to do it for my brother though.
take a minute.
All right. So, what is involved to raise an undead skeleton with your skills, Mandy? Because I'm not familiar with what you have to do for that.
Let me find the. Yeah, let me find this.
Yeah, and you can count it as if you're a level 6 as you're casting it, of course.
Okay.
What arcana do I want? I know exactly what arcana I want. Life is good.
Turns a corpse into a dead skeleton or zombie. You can only create a single small or medium skeleton or zombie. You can create a variant skeleton or zombies with this spell.
So it depends on how many hit die he has.
Gotcha. Twice your caster level, so you cannot have more than 12, right?
I can't bring back. I think this is more than.
Can only control only 4
Yeah,
HD.
more than 12 hit points per casting.
Well, that's exactly what
per
he had. He
attempt.
had 4 hit die.
Oh, he only has 4?
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
Why are the meta magic feats never in the freaking thing?
Also, how do I take minions off of my group thing?
You say you're fire.
Like from your your current Mandy's group there, you just want to remove some of them?
Yeah. Yeah, the ones that I no longer have.
Just let me know which one and I'll just remove them from your journal.
Napoleon.
Napoleon Bonaparte. Here you go.
Yeah. First undead, so sad.
Real quick question: how much does a potion of cure moderate wounds cost?
Cure mod, I have no idea. Wait, what are you asking?
How much does a potion of cure moderate wounds cost?
Let me see. What kind of level, what level spell is that? Is that second or first level spell?
Second level.
So that would be 300 gold pieces.
Nor you can cast that, right? Cure moderate wounds.
I can indeed.
Awesome. Can I make an alchemy check during this night to see if I can make a potion of cure moderate wounds with Nor's assistance?
Sure can.
I've got to remember the difference between intensified and empowered.
I think empowered is like you cast as one level higher, and intensify I think you just add an extra 50% damage to it, I believe.
It's 1.5 times for 2 levels.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice. Okay, so I'm assuming that's a
Mhm.
success.
Provided you spend the crafting materials to get the vials and everything.
Typically this half the cost, so it's 150 gold.
Okay, yeah, you have a potion of cure mod.
Man, I have to get empowered.
Okay.
Always hate trying to figure these out.
Okay, that place, no, Schloss Karamark, it lies 24 miles north and east of Lepistad, if you guys need a point of reference. So it will probably take you a whole day of walking all the way there. You guys don't need to go right away. You can spend a few days in town, just leveling up your dungeon. I mean, leveling up your home.
Hey, when are our weapons ready?
Oh, that was.
I want
No,
my whip.
Actually, I was about to say that before she said it.
Yeah, so the 3 days that exactly took the trial. Look, your weapons are ready. You can go grab them.
Shing, sparkle, sparkle.
Yay!
I forgot what I bought. It's been so long.
Something badass. I know.
I'm gonna have to scroll like 7 days back just to figure that out.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Alright, you do that then.
What happened? Ah,
For the record, I also have a bag of holding now, guys, that has a weight limit of 250 pounds. So if we have anything too crazy,
Yeah, I'm giving you
I
most of
will
my
have
shit. Because I was encumbered, so it was affecting my AC.
Huh.
should not have been.
Alright, if anybody wants to get some information on Karamark, you can give me diplomacy checks right now.
I will check with some of my old contacts in the city watch for that.
Okay. Alright, Linda, as usual, apparently seems to know everything. Here's what you know. You know the Shlomo Karamark is the dwelling, the Count Alpone Karamark, the former ruler of Wieland, who abdicated his position when the Palatinates threw off the heavy yoke of the aristocracy. As an eccentric recluse, Count Karamark has built a dwelling that both attracts and deters visitors. Known as the Hanging House, Schloss Karamark lies to the northeast of Diplomir's swamp, and is actually several buildings built into the walls of a gorge above a waterfall. Although the lower parts of the house are as luxurious as one might find in any city, the further up the gorge one goes, the more treacherous and inhospitable the building becomes. Also, he's paranoid about his experiments and discoveries being stolen. The eccentric Count Carmark has, it is rumored, trapped parts of his castle to prevent theft, and constructed numerous guardian creatures to serve and protect him.
Great. We're just gonna have to fight to get to him. Okay.
So how do we know? Yeah, what weapons will we get?
I honestly don't remember what you guys order. I would have to go back a while to figure out what you guys got. Do you remember when that was that you guys made that order?
I remember.
Well, we melted the adamantite or whatever it was, right? So it was like,
Yeah, it was like the first day of the trial.
It was adamantine something something.
Right, let me see if I can find that out then.
Man, I got final strike. I'm so excited.
This is gonna take a while to find out what it is that you guys did. Let's see.
Honestly, cannot remember. I remember it was a good idea at the time.
Checking that.
I mean, I think we just ordered adamantine versions of our weapons, so that was
No,
that. Like,
I can't get an I can't get an adamantine version of my weapon. It was
No?
a different weapon.
Wasn't it adamantine scimitar?
No, it wasn't a scimitar. It's gonna be real awkward when somebody ends up getting their soul reached or something. I forgot.
I'm looking for it on the logs here so I can find anything.
This is a big level.
Is it?
Hey, Nosk, I need to look at your attacks real quick. It's gonna be
Yeah, I didn't really change anything besides my
I can get a +2 in that? Yes, we're doing that.
it's like,
Great idea.
I know I get a boost.
I just gotta find when Nosk did that roll that he was trying to steal something from the store. He managed to steal a gigantic monkey head from it. Remember? Or dragon head.
Yeah.
Dragon Head, I remember that.
Good times.
Somebody
Yeah, I
are
almost want to
even level or odd level? I can't remember.
almost want to put that up in the house somewhere. Oh, it is a skull, right? Of
Yeah, it's a dragon skull.
Is it a full skull? Wondering if the necro would have interest in it.
Well, it's a dragon skull, so it's up to you and her. She's probably on the phone right now, though.
Sorry, I'm here. What's up?
They're talking about the dragon skull that Nosk borrowed permanently from that store.
Oh, yeah, what about it?
They're deciding what to do with it. If they want to use for decoration in your dungeon, I mean your home, or if you want to do something else with it.
Oh, no, I don't need just a skull. But thank you.
But it's a dragon skull.
It is. No, it's very beautiful, and we should keep it somewhere.
We could make a floating dragon golem, undead skeleton thing.
We could put it on Timmy.
We could give it to Timmy.
Or just put it outside to, like, ward people away.
I feel like.
Be like, look, guys, we killed a dragon. All right, like, you don't want to mess with us.
Elson, roll intelligence for me.
So what you're saying is you want to attract higher level adventurers into your dungeon. That's what I'm hearing. If you want to put a dragon skull outside.
Are
Yeah,
you changing my stuff?
wait.
Elsa?
I will here in a second.
Okay, I won't mess with it. I already changed my health. so don't worry about that.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't seem to find where that's gonna be in between games then.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
It was some kind of adamantine something.
Yeah, that does not narrow it down.
Dagger?
No.
Yeah, you guys have stuff to pick up, don't you?
It was either an adamantine weapon or some adamantine chainmail or some shit. I
think
honestly
both.
couldn't tell you.
I think it was a weapon. I think we both
You had-
needed
yours
weapon.
was a weapon. Yours was a tipped weapon. Yours was a tipped whip. I remember that.
Yeah, mine is a whip. I just don't really know how to like what the stats of it would be.
Adamantine masterwork. It was +1, +2 something.
Yeah, didn't you get like a scimitar or some sort of?
No, I have a scimitar. I'm thinking it's either some chainmail or a rapier or something. I honestly cannot remember.
Rapier sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, it might be right.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 weapons, but because we only took an arm, right?
Well, apparently,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and it was good enough for
Yeah.
multiple.
Sorry.
Fine, we'll figure it out later.
All right, so apparently you guys did not write it down because I see the area here where he did the sleight of hand to steal the dragon head skull, but there's no mention which weapon it was that you guys bought. So I would say it's the
I could have sworn it.
come up with a +1 version weapon that you guys bought. I think you wanted to buy some sort of special sword or something, and then I don't remember. Noski wanted like a whip, right, or something.
That's for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the tip whip. But how's that different from the masterwork one? Because that has a +1, right? So-
This one cuts through hardness and can't get sundered very easily.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, and both of those things you just mentioned are going to be very important in the next part.
There was a reason I wanted this. Now I'm remembering.
Were you getting a weapon with a greater crit range or something, or maybe a weapon that had special?
No, there's no weapon with a better crit range.
Okay.
I mean, there is, but not one that I'd use.
How much are these worth? Like our new weapons?
They're a +1 weapon pretty much. So
It's plus 3,000 GP. To whatever it's.
Gotcha. Thanks.
How far along are you? Ben? I mean, how's it?
Just coming up. You just need to figure out which feat you want, and it's a rogue talent feat. It's level.
So you got my fort saves and all that stuff.
Everything else is good. Just waiting on your feats.
Was the thing I wanted, was that a rogue talent feat?
Are you talking about the Die Hard type of build?
The thing, if I successfully do sneak attack on something, it can't.
That's
use it.
right. That's what I wanted it for.
I don't remember. Not here.
Yeah, it was an adamantine masterwork rapier, and I keep it around for the very specific purpose of breaking through hardness. I feel like a proper Witcher now.
Yeah, doesn't that like it gets rid of
It bypasses all hardness.
the damage reduction, right?
It bypasses all hardness and ignores hardness less than 20.
Oh wow, nice.
which you guys are not gonna probably not even face anything with more than 20 hardness. Let's be real.
Yeah, so basically it's gonna just say hardness. No.
That's nice.
It's called slow reactions.
Alright, let's take a look.
I just think it's super nice because I'm moving around all the time.
Okay, I mean if that's the one you want, then that's fine. Just remember it only lasts 1 round, and it has to be a creature that you have hit with sneak attack.
Remember that.
Actually, I'm gonna look. So what else could I want for this?
So I just want to show you guys what I'm doing. Actually, sorry, I meant to talk to the stream. I want to show you guys here what you're looking. I'm adding the extra room for them to the dungeon where they're.
Were you talking to us?
No, sorry. I'm saying that I'm editing your home to add the extra one that the guys dug up, and I'll show it to you guys in a second after I update the map.
Oh, where
I really feel like we're just creating Mirjal's dungeon, and our next campaign is going to be us as a group invading Mirjal, the evil necromancer.
Like realizing what a mistake this was and trying to stop it.
I mean, I already have access to your character, so I even know already what bosses you're gonna face.
How fortuitous that, you know, your now evil cleric can align with Murdra.
You're basically gonna fight all the same bosses we fight in this campaign, just the Lich version.
Ooh, I like it. Dark mode.
Yes.
This is, of course, if she doesn't succeed in turning undead before the end of the campaign, because I'm sure she's going to try.
also.
I'm sorry, what? I missed that.
I mean, I didn't say that out loud. I'm sorry.
Okay, never mind. It's my imagination.
Small details. No. You are a dex attack.
On that note, Nagy,
Yes.
were there poisons we were going to try and do?
I thought we were gonna try and make giant bombs, but yeah, poison.
Alright, there you go.
We could do the bombs too if you wanted to do.
Either or.
I could probably do one more potion over this next couple of days.
Sounds good.
Alright, can you guys see the new room added there in the bottom? We shall call this Minion Room 1.
Minion room 1. Nice. Are we gonna get bunk
no.
beds for them? Or
Oh,
what?
they brought their own.
Well, that's right.
They brought their own. They're
This is their
setting up a home there now. They said they said they can stay if they dug up, so they dug up their own home.
By the way, beloved GM, I just had a look at this god that you assigned to me and found this. This sounds great.
Okay. Obedience. While moving through a crowd of people, at least 6 individuals whisper Brachin or Gorber so quietly that no one hears you. If you suspect a member of the crowd heard you, you must follow the individual and prick her with a poison needle or other sharp implement. If you can't look at a suitable crowd, dig a hole at least 6 inches deep in the ground, whisper prayer into the hole, and bury the sound. At the end of your obedience, dip a needle in poison and leave it on the road. Should in front of a windowsill or anywhere else, passerby might inadvertently prick herself. Gain a +2 profane bonus on bluff checks and on diplomacy checks to gather information. Nice. Yeah, sure. That's cool.
That is awesome.
So I might need some of that poison you guys are cooking up, is what I'm saying.
We haven't made anything yet, and if I remember correctly, we were going to go through Nosk's connection with the Thieves Guild to get the materials that it needed. So, and I thought we were going to make some poisons for.
I mean, you make what you want. I'll end up using it.
Okay, the people who were digging on your basement, they say they found something when they were digging through it. They bring it to you wrapped in a piece of cloth.
Okay, so it's not a barrage.
No, it's not a Balrog. They have not dug that deep yet. Yet.
Okay. What is
So
it?
we're not sure what this is worth, but it appears to be a very a chunk of some sort of valuable metal.
Adamantine! Praise
Bring
the
up the
fighters!
catalog. I need to know.
So who's good at appraisal?
Yeah, it appears to be a very large red rock.
Cha-ching!
Would it be appraisal?
Keep
or-
shopping.
Linda's not sure what this is, actually. For a first time ever, Linda did not make her appraise.
What?
Phrases you have to have points in to be able to use.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna try it.
It's untrained. Anybody can try it.
Oh, my box. is
Nagi thinks it's just a piece of crap. Elson also thinks it's a piece of crap. Nosk also believes it's just a piece of crap.
Maybe we should.
Maybe ask
take
Myrdral.
this to a local blacksmith.
Midro!
Midra, on the other hand, realizes. So everybody was like, "Yeah, this is worth like maybe 10 to 20 gold pieces. Like you can probably just give it away somewhere." And all both of the diggers are like, they're visually be astonished. And then they show it to Midra, and she goes, "Holy shit!"
Saved our ass.
Midra, roll me 5d100s.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Wow.
And it's worth 290 platinum pieces.
Okay.
Platinum pieces.
Yep.
Oh, it appears to be worth about 100 gold.
Hang on. Hang on.
I am totally sensing.
Wait a minute. You will not be rolling sense motive on this because you all think it's worthless. So when she said it was worth 100 gold, to you, she is telling the truth 100%.
No. We don't think it's worth anything. We didn't think it's worth anything. I'm trying to see if Midril lies, because we know Midril has a tendency to, how shall we say it, get too far into her work to tell the truth from the less truth.
Alright, Midra, give me a bluff check.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
You guys are playing evil characters. I love this. This is perfect. Midra, give me a bluff check.
Oh.
God, please roll high.
For the record, I am a good character. God damn it, I will stay that way. Oh my god. Oh god.
Elsie, back me up here.
Nagi, you seem to believe her. She's telling you the truth. It's only worth about 100 gold pieces.
Dude, I rolled a 2 on my appraise. Okay, whatever. If you think you can get 100 gold for that, you can get 100
Yeah,
gold
I
for it.
rolled a
Good luck.
3. I thought it was a pebble or something. 4.
Oh my god, this is glorious. Oh my god.
I dare believe.
At this point, I'm just walking away and I'm leaving the rock to Myrdral.
You know what, Midril? You're right. But just to make sure you're not robbed, I will go with you when we go to sell this.
That's very kind of you, Nagi.
I'm just curious what the hell it is.
For now, I'm just going to hold on to it for the sake of the group.
I'm just a paragon of virtue, aren't I?
Indeed, you
Do I need to hold that in the bag of holding?
Hey, Elson?
Oh, that was great. So,
Just
sorry. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
just to speed it up, I'll probably take it because I just like the flexibility of slow reactions.
Okay.
Alright, to finish my level.
So we're firmly in the we're evil people camp?
I don't know. Are you guys?
Everybody,
I don't know. You're the one asking me.
I'm not. And I'm pretty sure my brother is the same alignment as I am, so.
I'm chaotic, but it's not
yeah.
said what side.
You can be chaotic neutral and still be okay with evil and good characters.
Oh man, this party's. Oh.
I usually do like neutral. I thought that's what I put in
I
there.
don't trust the necromancer. I'm sorry. I didn't trust that necromancer since day one.
Mainly said that I think in future games she's gonna try to change her schedule around so she will be playing from home. Like I think she managed to get off on our games, so she'll be able to play from home. So we won't have to deal with the phones during games anymore.
It's not that disruptive, to be honest. She's pretty good.
Yeah, no, but I'm sure she doesn't like having to stop all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
You wanted slow reactions, right, James?
Yes. Even if it never comes to be useful, I think it's cool.
Sorry, I'm back.
That's fine.
You missed it.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
Did Nagi steal it? God dang it.
I love love how that's the first thing she goes to.
Well, as far as you guys are concerned, you believe it's worth
It-
nothing, like 10 to
it-
20
it-
gold pieces. But after Midra said, "Oh, it's worth about 100 gold pieces. I think you can find a collector that can get this." You guys believed her. I mean, nobody made a sense motive. Nobody has any reason whatsoever to be suspect of her at all. You guys believed her. She was telling the truth.
Well, I'll at least tell them to keep digging, see if they find any more.
Work harder.
Are we at the whipping stage of the
Nor-
minions at this
Nor,
point?
You have a whip now. You should put that thing to work.
Damn.
How much are they getting paid?
5 copper a day.
Should we give 'em-
2 copper a day.
5 copper a day. Are you guys
Fine,
gonna
but
give
not-
any? Are you guys gonna give them anything for finding the gem?
For finder's fee, I think we should give them something.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
You know what? You know what? Since they found it, I feel like they should be they should be obligated to keep it as a hiring bonus.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not worth much. You should just
Not
give
worth
it to
very
them
much.
as a
It's a
thank
nice
you,
bauble.
right? Yeah.
Well,
Next
much
time,
do you
just
think-
just for the record, next time you have a thing that's supposed to be worth a lot of money and the rest of us aren't supposed to know it's worth a lot of money, don't tell everybody it's worth a lot of money. Just tell the person who passes the appraise check.
Yeah, I'll give them. Oh man, they work for Congress. I'll give them. Listen, 2
One
silver.
whole silver. How
All right.
generous
Do
of
we
you.
want to retroact that? Because I'm pretty much gonna railroad Mandy's character, and as I was saying, like, holy shit, it's worth a lot. But Mandy could have reacted any way she wanted to. She did say she reacted how she wanted. She said it was only worth 100 gold pieces. So she said what she wanted to do. I kind of did the holy shit thing. That was me that's saying it out loud. So
Yeah, no, I think
So-
she got away with it. So
Uh-huh.
oh, since that was talked out loud, should we just give them a couple gold, maybe, or at least one? I don't know.
Yeah, you give them whatever.
all
you
right,
want.
you know what? I'll
Yeah,
just give a gold piece to each. There we go. That's good.
wow, they look at each other. Wow, we're gonna dig so much more ferociously now. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
You guys are great employers. Do you want to tell some more people to come work here for you?
Absolutely, yes.
Entirely. Can we get a whip for little Timmy, real quick?
Well, you see our company, what do you
man.
think?
As the what's the holy
Timmy,
shit?
that's right. You got promoted.
That Timmy is like an evil demon, right? Like even though we call him Timmy and he looks small, we know what he is, guys. Just saying.
All right, for the people watching in chat, like what we're talking about, Timmy is this little character that I'm about to put in the screen so you guys can see what he looks like. Hang on a sec, I gotta find him.
I mean, you should
Oh,
have had
God.
here at some point during this whole fiasco.
I know. Right? We haven't seen Timmy in a while.
These guys are brave too. They don't mind getting head around.
Oh yeah, you guys call him Timmy, right?
So Nora, since you have the new whip, can we have your old whip and give that to Timmy?
Yeah, so that's what he looks like. They befriended this little
Can
guy.
he even hold it? Isn't he spectral?
I'm sure we can make it spectral.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
Mhm.
He's gonna be so ferocious as the
Oh,
company
man.
foreman.
Oh man.
Sure, I can donate my old whip to Timmy.
What are we doing?
Don't
Steering
ask me.
into steering into the skid. That's what we're doing. We're steering into the skid.
All right, the two workers says, what kind of people are you looking for? We can try to spread the word in town that you are hiring.
Guards.
Anybody who can dig and anybody who can recognize the value of things you dig up.
Well, we
And-
do
and-
have guards. Well, at least
Yeah,
when,
we're covered on guards.
at least when we don't need them on missions. So we could technically use guards.
I definitely at least want like the overseer type deal for guards.
That's what Timmy's for.
But don't we need?
Look, it took us 6 sessions for me to get comfortable having that little thing around. All right.
I
Do
know,
not take
I
this
know.
from me.
It still bothers me too. But like, he's not gonna be around all the time. Like, he's gonna pop in and out wherever we're doing stuff. So, see what I'm saying? We need guards. If we're making this our place, we're
All right, Jimmy made a bed for himself there in the basement. It seems to have a lot of undead. There seems to be a lot of dead humans made out of made into a bed.
Oh, I
Very
totally
suspicious.
forgot that. I
Not at all.
totally forgot about that. Oh,
He says,
wow.
"I'm sorry, I didn't kill anybody. I just took it from a cemetery nobody was using."
As long as it wasn't the
Oh,
pet.
that's all right.
So-
Don't you worry.
Just we're gonna get like the little kids from like Silent Hill like stalking the halls here. I'm just saying, like the little ghostly children. Like we're gonna get that with Timmy. We're gonna follow him around. Just saying.
Okay.
So what you're saying is extra guards.
Timmy was, coming along. Was it the Necro?
Yeah, I mean he befriended Midro pretty quickly.
This was before my time.
Yeah. So Timmy, we ran into Timmy in the wilderness on our way to the town, Lepidstadt, and we there was like a crazy storm outside. We took shelter in a hut and we ran into Timmy, and Weirdroll befriended Timmy.
Exactly. And as you guys went outside after the storm was down, you notice all the blood and pentagrams and dead things everywhere and skulls of people all over the walls. And you guys, yeah, we went inside this house. You couldn't see it because of the storm. It was all completely covered in snow.
Yeah, I can still distinctly remember me and Nagy hiding in the corner.
No.
Storm from-
As I
You
recall,
went
Nagy
in the corner. I went back out into the blizzard. I decided to fight Mother Nature.
Like, nope. Just leave, like, nope.
I showed my kindness. I shook his hand when I met him, so hopefully we have no beef.
He literally has no beef. I mean, he has none.
Boo. Well, we again, we don't know exactly what Timmy is, but it's probably not something very good. Just putting that out there.
So,
I'm gonna praise Timmy for hit points.
Right now, Knowledge Religion, you guys know that he's called an attic whisperer. That would be kind of undead he is. He coalesces from the soul of children who've been neglected and died of starvation.
The attic whisperer
Did
in
he?
the basement.
Yeah, he stole his voice. That's right. I totally forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
can I actually check to see if
Poor Linda
his-
has no luck with undead. First her voice gets stolen, then her skin gets stolen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are good times.
corpses are they... Is his bed actually old corpses?
Yep, they're very old corpses. They're all very almost like a little bit of bite marks on some of them from rats.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like bones and stuff.
I see no problem with that then.
He even cleaned the dirt that he brought because all the bones were covered in dirt. He cleaned them out and made them pretty.
I don't want to know how.
And he asks if it's okay if he puts his skull collection on the wall down here. He even is asking you guys if it's okay.
So,
Oh.
how many people are we looking for guards / overseeing? And
I just want more.
Oh yeah, we'll see what they come. When we get back. So
You know what we should
now
we should rename our party. We should rename our party to the Immediate Murder Professionals, so that way we can call our miners it.
Okay then.
All right, and we need more imps to dig for gold.
Wow.
All right, if we get enough gold, we'll build a little barracks for them. All right, and a little chop house. All right. Maybe even a torture room. All right.
Okay, we're not playing Dungeon Keeper.
Don't rob me of my dream.
I love the lines in that game. It's like when if you
Okay.
tilt the dungeon just a little bit on the second one, it was like angry.
Want Aegon and you don't want them wait too long. Call the Immediate Murder Professionals.
You gave that way too much thought.
Wow.
Okay, full disclosure, I didn't come up with it myself.
Nice.
But it worked perfectly. Ah.
Good times. Okay, guys, is everybody level up to 6 now?
Yeah. Sorry, I am. I don't know what it means.
Yes.
Okay, so about a week has passed by, and I'll make changes to the map, whichever they dug in eventually, so you guys have better rooms. But for now, I just added that one room where they're sleeping in, and they made their beds there, and etc. You guys make sure whoever's paying them the 5 copper a day that you deduct that from your about a week of worth of payment.
That's Timmy's job. Timmy's in charge of payroll.
Okay, so there's 2 of them for 7 days.
So pretty much a silver a day. So
Okay, I can pay that for this week.
all right, and I'm guessing Midro, you're gonna go to town to sell that little piece of rock that was only worth 100 gold pieces.
Yes. Can I find somebody who buys it? Actually, can I shake Nagi?
You can. Would you like to wake up in the middle of the night to go try to do this?
Oh, that's brilliant.
I think
That's
I'm just
brilliant.
gonna go out in the busiest part of the day and try to lose her in a crowd.
Okay. Nagia, you coming along?
Of course. I want to make sure that no adventurers attack our poor necromancer.
Okay.
So very kind of you.
It's a very legitimate worry.
All right, give me a perception check, Nagi.
Oh, wow.
There is no possible way this could backfire.
What's your perception?
Right? Right?
What's your perception?
Critical fail.
Alright. Great idea. Great idea. Alright, great idea.
All right, no, you're seeing him still following her around.
All right then. So I guess she follows me into the store and sees me selling it.
Yep.
Oh. Oh my goodness. 2,900 gold? You're saying it's worth? That is so much more than I imagined. Nagi, did you hear that?
Did I? I'm not sure, Midril. Did I?
Perception roll.
That is very fortuitous. Sorry.
Give me a perception roll,
Well,
Nagi.
at this point,
See if you actually heard that.
no.
Wait, what's
Give me a
happening?
perception roll to see if you actually heard her selling it, because you said you follow her, but you're not sure if you went all the way to see how much she's getting paid for. But perception check to see if you actually know what she was selling it for. All right, Midro, you can give me
What did the shopkeeper just whisper to her?
Presumably, yeah, you see the massive quantities of like bags of money being
He basically brought a bag loaded with platinum.
yeah. That was really just a bluff to see if like I could convince Nagi that I didn't know it was worth this much.
All right, so here's what Nagi saw. You saw the shopkeeper giving her a bag of money. Now, because I'm the evil and horrible DM that I am, I want to say, Midra, would you like to do a sleight of hand to switch bags at the last second to show how much more it was worth and grab one of your own bags out of your pocket?
Sure.
All right.
We're saying that I already had a bag loaded with 100 gold here.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be just as good as the stealth. Yeah.
I love it.
All right, perception. I guess Nagi cannot fail that because your perception is higher than that.
I already rolled a 15.
Because you can only well, then you're rolling out to see this other bag now. Because the first one was just to see if you're following her.
Yeah, that was the
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then she rolled a.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, you see it. So yeah, you do see her changing bags at the last second.
Mitchell, it's gonna be really awkward when the group finds out this was actually worth 200 gold and not 100, right?
I know. Yeah. I'm just so embarrassed that I got the price, that far wrong.
So messed up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
let's
man.
see. So 200 gold for the party and 1350 apiece for each of us.
Oh, very well.
Wow.
Life is good sometimes.
It's like they don't have a bag of holding. We they going to hide this?
Well, nobody else said they wanted to come along, so I just.
Nobody else wanted to come along.
No,
Nobody
I mean,
nobody
as far
else
as I
wanted to
knew,
be
it
a
was a useless
bodyguard.
piece- As far as I knew, it was a useless piece of rock. So
Well, no. I have a legitimate reason. We've been accosted by adventurers who are attacking our necromancers. Our necromancer is going out by her lonesome.
This game is gonna be great. I can tell.
Yeah, that is gonna be
We
fair.
are not gonna ever trust anything anybody says.
No, not even,
Following each other to the bathroom.
not even slightly. This is why I said, if somebody passes an appraise check and everybody else fails, don't tell everybody what it's like. PM them. Like secret information is now a thing. in
Well,
this
I
game.
would
We are
assume
playing
that
werewolf.
we don't have to like your characters don't know, but you know, like it kind of like so you know what's going on for the hilarity of it.
We come up.
It
with
was more fun this way, anyway, and we were able to realistically say that we wouldn't question it. So I think it's fine.
yeah, because I mean, like it depends on the roles, but like for my appraise, like I clearly thought it was a piece of junk and moved on. So
Apparently, my chat is loving this.
I thought it perfectly.
I know, Falco. I love DMing.
But no, I am not trusting anybody in this.
Today's game has probably been the best one we had so far. Good way to start the stream version of this.
Oh, what, we're doing this regularly now? Oh god.
Oh yeah, every other weekend we'll be streaming this.
Oh, God. Matt Mercer, eat your heart out.
I can always upload this to YouTube for future, just to keep it there forever.
It would be monetized and dropped in
So-
5 seconds.
So I'm gonna have to go out of my way to find a way to make sure my character doesn't slowly slip into like the evil alignment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to like find a way to do this.
What is this slowly nonsense, Elson? You keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think.
Elson, is there anything you wanted to do during the day while they're going around their business?
That would be
You
enough.
said a week has passed, right? Can't we like do more conversion therapy?
Oh, that's true.
Sure, go for it.
That.
So diplomacy for me, right?
Yep, you can just do, yeah. Alright, good sense motive. You believe her.
Okay. A little bit closer.
Alright, one more should do it, based on my numbers.
Just
I'm just
come
waiting.
to the dark side, Justin.
We have cookies.
No, you haven't even joined the dark side yet. What are you talking about?
I have. We've spent the night. I'm there. I had an epiphany. I have seen the error of my ways. I embrace the darkness.
Nor
And,
most people call that hungover.
I know, but I like being dramatic about things, okay? Just let me be.
How is this gonna work with your channel energy, by the way? I forgot to mention that.
You can channel energy as an evil cleric.
Yes, you can.
Yes, but it's making all the evil things.
What is your now?
Sorry?
Who's your DD?
Norgorber.
Norgorber, yeah.
It's actually pronounced Norgorber, so Norgorber, if you want to do the whole proper pronunciation of it.
Linda and I get catalogs all the time. That's it.
You really are evil sending catalogs to people.
Read the word of Nordstrom in their summer sale.
Buy all the things. Consumerism is good
Buy
for
one
you.
con,
It's
get one half
wonderful.
off.
Oh my god.
Where are you going to sleep while you're undead?
Type your name in chat, please, or Discord, so I can
What
look
is
it up.
happening?
Because I need to, while they're all out, I'm gonna figure out where there's more information on this particular god, like where it's
There you go.
worshiped. I'm gonna go there secretly without them knowing.
Alright, we're gonna have to get Elson out of a cult. Fantastic.
Surprising, the Pathfinder universe, even evil clerics and stuff, they're not really shunned upon. Like they still have temples to all sorts of alignment. It's just they're not very usually welcome into towns, but they're accepted. They're not completely shunned out. Like if they see, oh my god, burn at the stake kind of thing.
Okay, so yes, yeah, I while everybody else is out doing their thing, I sneak off to do my investigations. I'll come back to that.
Okay, go ahead and give me either knowledge, local, or diplomacy roll.
You said either knowledge or diplomacy?
Yeah, knowledge local, which is one type of knowledge, or diplomacy.
Oh, we lost somebody. Probably the music bot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, you're able to gather information on the cult. I mean, the religion.
I
Okay.
knew it.
They actually happen to have a temple in Talchin or Gorber, if you can believe it.
What a coincidence!
Oddly convenient.
Okay, I'll come back to that later.
Okay. Alright, so do your one more conversion. Like you're literally one away from converting an Elson to your religion.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Well, I'll have to wait another week, right?
Oh, I thought you could do it. Was it once every day, wasn't it? Or is it once per week that it said?
No, it's once a week.
That was once a week. Okay. Alright, so are you guys ready to go to the Karamark?
I think we're all set.
Hang on, I'm giving Timmy some last minute instructions. Okay, now make sure the miners do not give you any lift. They do have my permission to whip them until they can't walk. I mean, help them to bed and make sure they can get up the next day to continue mining, but make sure you make a good impression on them. You can do it.
He looks so confused. He's looking at you, looking at the whip. But why would I hurt them?
You're not hurting them, you're encouraging them to work faster. Alright, don't let the imps kick you around. I mean the work.
So, what all are you leaving behind?
Our innocence.
It's like, are we heading into another town where we can't have undead following us? Or did you say it's more like a keep?
It's more like a very large keep.
She can always park them just outside or something.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, how far away is this place?
24 miles.
Okay.
At a pace of 4 miles per hour that you guys walk, will be about 8 hours to get there.
Okay. Alright, so that's not bad.
Oh, so what did the group react to that amazing 200 gold piece rock that you guys got after all?
I congratulated Myrdral on her clearly epic ability to draw more worth out of that useless rock
Wolf, thank you for the biddies.
than it was clearly worth. Like that was some amazing appraisal skill displayed with those merchants. Just
Yeah,
that-
amazing bargaining skills, yeah.
I'm
Yes,
almost
thank you.
tempted to have a conversation with our miners to say, bring this stuff to me first so I can appraise.
Midril has a real way with words.
Yes. Thank you, Elson. That was very kind.
So 200 split from the party? What's that now?
Well, it ended up being 50 per each of us, so 300 actually.
Wow, Medril, you're really good at this. We should send you all the time.
Don't worry, I'll make sure nobody robs you on the way with those interesting items.
Deal.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, this is.
out
Oh,
of,
this part.
out of character, I'm actually interested if Nosk is eventually going to find out through his contacts that a giant rock sold for money.
That would be hilarious.
Yes.
go.
Are we?
But
I'm enjoying myself. I don't know about the rest
yes,
of you.
but I am gonna have to leave here shortly. So,
How much time do you have?
not any at all.
8 hours for me. Maybe.
Okay, so are we approaching the point where we have to call the game then for tonight?
Well, Elson has no time, so
Yeah, I
you're
think we
leaving
gotta
behind
call it tonight.
before we call it.
But if we're gonna keep going, if we're gonna keep pushing past 10:30, I could definitely set some time aside in future sessions for that.
Yeah, well, how about we try then for the future? Try to go like 7:30 to about 11, so or 11:30, whichever you guys make. I can keep going until like midnight, from as far as I'm concerned.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, I have all day, every day.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Mandy and
only
Elson
had-
are the only two who have ever had an issue with the time slot.
Yeah, it's just a matter of I have plans right now. So
Okay, that's
for
understandable.
tonight, so-
So,
Go get
But I can definitely set aside time in future
How
sessions.
dare you have real life stuff?
I
Mhm.
know. So
Yeah,
so
right.
inconsiderate.
Unacceptable.
all right. So, how about y'all then? Let's go say bye to chat. I don't know if there's still people watching. There's a few people watching. You guys can say bye, chat.
No, but stream Stellaris.
Bye, everyone.
Stream
Bye,
Dungeon
everyone.
Keeper for them.
See you in a
I think
couple of
this is a good
weeks.
stream. Yeah, this is a good. This is a
Stream
good one.
Dungeon Keeper for them. They'll love that shit.
Dungeon. Yeah, that one's fun. So yeah, you guys have a good night. Thank you for playing. That was great.
Thanks for having us.
Yep.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
How much fun did the
Thank
chat
you.
have? Be honest.
Have a good night, everyone.
And of course, tomorrow we're gonna do our Stellaris multiplayer. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I had a blast today. Today was great. This is only the start. It's only gonna get so much better from here on out. I have so many plans for this party. So have a good day, guys. See you tomorrow for Stellaris multiplayer.